Riyo, hello everyone! Hello. How is everyone doing today? Hello. Yeah, I wanted to change up the background music today so it could be fun, right? It matches. I wanted it to match. Is this Riyo noises? Yeah, it's Riyo noises. Who else is it gonna be? Idiot? Joke. Riyo, welcome everyone. Welcome. Is everyone having a good day today? I hope so. Let me be sure everything's all good. Yeah, okay, we're cooking. Alright, let's jump over. Hand time. Riyo, everyone, welcome. How's everyone doing today? I'm happy to see everyone. Yay. Hello, good day. Are we all doing okay today? Is okay day? Hopefully day okay? Yes. So cute, I love when you call me an idiot. Okay, freak. That's crazy. Right now, Rinya is in the closet. And she's having the time of her life right now. So if you hear anything, it's just Rinya having the time of her life in my closet. Yeah. Best day ever, I miss Rio's hands. Oh, why? I'm embarrassed today. No, I'm embarrassed now that you said it. Nail shot? Okay. I put on new nails a few days ago. They're a bit longer than I normally do them, though. But the design was so cute. I couldn't pass it up. I'll show you. Okay. It's my hands look so red. It's scary. This one's pink. This one has a little cherry on it. It's so cute. This one's polka dot. This one's just like a little ombre. And this one has a bunny! Whoa! You can't see at all. Let me change the light, maybe? Yeah, there we go. So cute, right? So cute, right? So cute. I have another set that I'll put on during off-guide time. The other set that I bought looks like clovers. I needed something to pass me throughout the week. It's been a long time since I've had longer nails like this, though. I'm like totally unused to it. I keep doing typos everywhere. It's super embarrassing. But they're really cute, even though they're longer than I normally do. I'm a little uncomfortable because they are so long. You know, it's a toxic masculinity or whatever. But they're so cute, right? Right. Yeah, they were like what? What? How much are they? Like, I don't know. $5 or $6 at the K-Beauty store? I could not pass up. They were too cute. So I had to buy them. Yay. Today though, today's important day. Well, it's not important at all, actually. Today's super unimportant because recently Ryo's hyperfixation has been Pokemon card game and I've spent an undisclosed amount of money on Pokemon card game. We don't need to talk about it, but it's like one of those things, like, you know, whenever you see it in store, you almost have to buy it, especially if it's market price, right? Because it's so difficult. It's so difficult to find them because scalpers are the worst people in the world, right? And as somebody who's like kind of just beginning playing and stuff, I have to capitalize on everything. I do buy a lot of bulk though, so a lot of the cards that I do have haven't necessarily been like newer pulls or anything. And I know technically you're supposed to for competitive play, right? I don't really do competitive play. I'm very casual about it. But if you wanted to do like competitions and stuff, you have to have like the newest stuff, right? There's like a letter on it, I think, that you have to go by to actually be able to use your deck. But I just casually play. So I don't really pay attention to Hippero. But I still like building decks because it's fun. I still like building them because it's fun. Yeah. Is there anyone that you play with, Riyo? I play with my sister started playing. Koi-kun plays, so I play with Koi-kun. My best friend has also been getting really into it lately. A lot of my friends that recently moved away were also into it too, so for like the last like 2 or 3 weeks that they were here, we like locked in for it. We super locked in. I got ads for Pokemon. No way, really? That's crazy. It's targeted. Before we do it though, before Ryo shows you Ryo's personal cards as well as we build deck, we have few things to show off because we're on camera now. Jan. So Ryo wants to show things off. Jan. Oh fuck, I forgot to grab something. Fuck, I feel like a loser. Anyways, I finished making our off-kai freebies. gasp. I finished making all of our off-kai freebies, so I wanted to show off everything that we have. If that's okay. Is that okay? Is that okay? Is okay? Hopefully it's okay. Ryo will show. Ryo will show. Okay, first thing, some of these we've already seen, and I posted pictures of them, but some of them we haven't. So I want to give the full tour. Of course, first up, we have our Ryo, Your Mind Ryo, the world flag. There's lots of these, and they'll be available for anybody. If you see one, just pick it up and take it. It's your flag. I don't know if you wave it really fast, maybe it can also act like a fan. I don't actually know, but we had one last year. It's a little bit different, but I needed to, right, because we had one last year. It's like necessary, right? I for some reason I'm getting closer to you though, because this is our last year one. I only made like 50 of them last year. This year I made like what, 200 or 300. I've gotten closer though. It's a little bit scary. He's approaching. The text hasn't gotten any bigger, but I have. It's a little scary, no? It's a little scary, no? Yeah. So this is our your pride flag. Yeah, maybe this is our pride flag for this year. What dear? Just me, your eyes. Scary. Next year 3D. Next year 3D. Ah, Yoshiki, welcome. How are you today? Welcome. Yeah. So we have new flag for this year. Please pick it up if you see it. Please do. Also for anyone to pick up, this is well, okay, I'll show this one first because I posted about this today. We have our VIP membership cards. Wow, you can't see it at all. Let me change the lighting. Hold on. Lighting? Does that help? Not. Oh, there we go. Yay. Okay. Kind of. Our VIP membership cards. Dun. Aren't they so cute? They're plastic too. They're a little flimsy, but they're still like plasticky. So they'll last a long time. Right, nice. Curse is broken by the Tay, yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, whoa, Tay's here. So lucky. Yes, so we have our VIP membership cards. I'm really happy with how they came out. I wish that they were a little bit thicker, but I have no time to be picky. No time to be picky. Card carrying VIP now. Yeah, just try, don't make any payments with it. It's not gonna work. But the back of it is shameless self-promo, so it leads to Ryo's social media. But on the front, you can fill out your name, your pronouns, your birthday, your hobby, and the date that you became a VIP. Wow, super fun. Ryo already filled his out, and I put it in my wallet. So, so that's super lucky. I feel happy about it. And I tested the marker on one. I used a Sharpie on it, and it doesn't come off at all. I tried to rub it, and it dried really fast. So yay! But I'm sorry, all VIP look the same. I apologize. Yes, so there are those ones. I have a bunch of them. Really big stack. I don't think that this many VIP will be there. But maybe we'll create more. And the date that they'll join will be Okai Weekend. Maybe, we'll see. But there'll also be at other events too. So there'll be lots of opportunity to pick up your VIP membership card also if you filled out the Ryo event thingy mabobber. the free goods for events. I will also be sending one for everyone that's submitted as well. Yay! So those will be for VIP. Yay. Okay. Next up item. I'm gonna show off all the things that VIP have seen so far. And then show off the fun things. This one, unfortunately, is only gonna be for industry only. Oh yeah. only industry only. Scary. But they're Ryo's business cards. Aren't they cool though? They look like a little VIP, like, ticket. I wanted them to be designed like a little ticket. Aren't they cutiful? But this is for industry. Scary. So I'm not passing them out to everyone. tell me that you work for someone, and I say, here you go. Yeah, special. So cute. Thank you. I thought that they'd be nice. I got more than this, but it's such a big stack that I don't wanna, you know? Trying to get into, yeah, right? We have to get into the business. Big biz. But you gotta show up to the parties. all the parties that Ryo's been invited to. So I can say, thank you. Thank you. Please remember me. But it like fits in a card stuff too, even though it's a strange shape, right? The big man I'm saying, oh God! God! Jay, please take one. Please take one. I need good luck. Please, please, please. Can you get in contact, please? Yeah, business cards, business cards. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Let's see Ryoyo's card. What, like this card? Or like, what kind of card? What kind of card do you mean? What card do you mean? I've got a couple of them. Okay, and then our last things that VIP haven't seen before we get into our show and tell of Pokemon cards, as well as building decks. Oh, well, I'm gonna show you my decks that I've made as well before we build a deck, because I'm not sure what type of deck we need to make. I need you guys' help so we can make one. I want to make like a deck of like every type for sure, like so I can have like some like single types versus like monotype versus dual. Yeah, and then I can get into the dual stuff, but maybe we'll do a duel. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, next item. I know that Bear had said that he is going to be making a VIP fan meet, yeah, before Ryoyo's meet and greet. So I made some things for VIP for the meet and greet, not for the meet and greet, for the fan meet. So if you show up there, you get one of these. Some of them might have Rinya's hair in it though, I apologize. Yeah, but I made little buttons! Jan Jan! VIP fan meet at Off-Kai Expo 2026. Jan Jan! Jan Jan! It's got a little VIP on it, they're little buttons. They're buttons. I just made a couple of them though. So there's these. Jan Jan! Jan Jan! They're not anything special. But it's a little thing to show. I came to the VIP fan meet. Jan Jan! Jan 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 Jan! Rina-tan! Thank you for the 100s. I did not make 100 of these. How are you today? Yeah, it's nice to see you. Those look so cute. Thank you! Thank you so much! Some of them, my cat's hair. Some of them have my cat's hair in it. I'm sorry. Bows profusely, I'm sorry. But I only made a couple. Maybe I'll make more, but I don't know. I need a true gauge of how many VIP will truly be there. And then maybe I'll make more. Maybe, but I only made some. Yeah. And then we have our last item. These are only for VIP that go to the fan meet though. So you have to go to the fan meet. They're blessed with Rinya. Good, because I have so many like random B grades that have Rinya's hair in it that I will also be putting in this bag. So whoever goes can get free Rinya blessed goods. Hopefully, yeah. This is our last item for Off-Kai. It's our last Off-Kai item. I hope that you guys like this one. I hope that you guys like this one. I did this one today. It was like a fever dream and I just kind of felt like it. I wasn't planning on making stickers, but I made some. I don't know how many I made, but they'll just be around. I thought that it'd be really important for me to make these. You cannot kill me in a way that matters. Aren't they cute? It's little puppy. You cannot kill him. I was making stickers for a friend for Off-Kai. And so I decided, maybe I should go ahead and just make some for me too. So, I made a couple. Well, I didn't make a couple. I made a good amount. There's a good amount of them in there. I might make more. I don't know. I don't like cutting stickers. It's so trial and error. But they are vinyl and they are washable because they're laminated and they're vinyl, so they're super locked in. So they can go anywhere. Yay. So Puppy, you cannot kill him in a way that matters. You cannot kill him in a way that will ever matter. Yay. Yeah, so those are gonna be all of our Off-Kai freebies. Yay. So I hope that everyone that's going to Off-Kai can find lots of Ryoyo goods. There will obviously be at most of Ryoyo's events. We'll have these. Most of the goods will also have some at my, well, yeah, meet and greet. For sure. Especially the VIP cards, especially those. Because these are also going to only be at specifically Ryoyo events. Because I don't want any randos picking these up. Like, you're not a VIP, bro. You can't have it. You gotta go to an Otoharu Riyo certified event. So, oh, I got hair on my mouth. Fuck. Don't get out. Does anyone want my mouth hair? Oh, you can't even see. My mouth hair. Do you care? You can have it. So gross! I'm shedding! Yeah, so those are our freebies for the year. I hope that everyone looks forward to yay. Always has the best freebies. No. I don't think that I always have the best freebies. But, people, no one's hopping on the flag nonsense. I don't know why. They're so fun. They're so fun, right? They're so stupid. So we need more of these. Right? Make it the only sticker on my water bottle? Oh, it'd be an honor. I would love that. Thank you, Ver. Thank you. I hope to see it. Show me at the meet and greet, please. Okay, yes. So today, we are Pokemoning. Today is Pokemon Day. Okay, let's just before we get into anything, okay? This is gonna make me look like I'm crazy. It's not. I'm not as crazy. Look, I'm not as crazy as you think I am. Don't freak out. I'm not as crazy as it looks. I promise. I'm not as crazy as it looks. Okay? Walk with me. Okay. I did not purchase these, okay? The only one that I purchased was this EBT, okay? EBT, for people who don't know. No. Hydrogen, please believe me. Please believe me. Please believe Ryo. I'm not this bad. Listen. Ryo's been spending all of his money for Offkai. Okay? I'm only spending a little bit on Pokemon cards, I promise. I only bought this EBT, which is Elite Trainer Box. It comes with a lot of different packs, as well as, like, various things to play the game. Like dice, damage, counters, status effects, like burnt or poisoned, things like that. Yeah. But this is the only one that I bought, and I only bought this because the game shop that recently opened up by me, they're only allowing them to be bought by people that are regulars. So the owner approached me one day and he was like, "Hey, I got some EBTs in the back. Are you interested?" And I was like, "Yeah! Yay! I'm only giving them to regulars. Yay!" And it was market price, so I can't complain, right? Right. But all the other ones, my friends are the crazy ones, because all the other boxes that I got were all from my friends. Because they buy a bunch of them, right? They buy a bunch of them. So they had all these extra boxes. And that's where I've been putting my bulk that I buy. Because I go to card and game shops that just have the bulk in, like, the big bins, right? And I just rummage through it. Because honestly, as cool as cool cards are, right? As cool as the cool cards are, I like to pull them. I don't really buy them outside of that, right? It's important for bulk cards because those are the ones that are mainly going to be like the actual playable ones. So I like buying those ones. Because no one cares about them. Right. And a lot of them have really good stats. So I'm like, yay, it's nice. I love it, welcome. No, sir, I'm not spending my money, I promise. So these are where my books are hiding. Let's get out. Yeah, so what do we want to see first? Do we want to see my Cutiful cards first? Or do we want to see my I've only built 2 decks. So, well, I've technically built 3, but one of them is my sister's. I've 2 decks so far. My sister's I also have because she doesn't trust herself to keep up with it. So I have it. But we also can. Okay, so we can look at my Cutiful cards first, or we can look at the decks first. Cute ones. Okay. I'll show you all the cute ones that I pulled. I don't think that I bought any of these. Are they in here? No, they're in here. I don't think I bought any of these. Well, I have, but I've just like pulled them. Naturally pulled. I used to have a Mega Greninja EX Golden, but I traded it. And we'll see. I'll show you what I traded it with. Ended up just putting them in my deck, which is really bad. Because some of them were literally like $90 cards, but I just don't gaff. I just don't gaff. I still play with them. Okay, so these are Ryo's like fancy cards. I got this sick Tyrant. Isn't he cute? He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. I have these cute little Pikachu sleeves. Target never has any stock ever, but they do have like accessories. So I got these cute little Pikachu. Top loaders, aren't they so cute? Tyrant. I was thinking maybe today, I'm not sure what type of deck that we'll end up building, but maybe I've got a good amount of fighting things. So maybe we'll have to take a good look at everything that I have in the book to figure out what I got. I got this cute Dedede! Bro! He's too cute! He's too cute! Ah! Eats this! He's so cute! Right. I got this sick Pidgey. He's sick as hell. A friend of mine just had a duplicate of this. He literally just had a duplicate and was like, do you want it? And I was like, yeah, do you think I'm stupid? So I grabbed this one because he had a duplicate. I got this Snorlax promo in one of the EBT boxes because my friend had like 5 of that same exact EBT box. So he had like 5 of this Snorlax. This one's really cute though. You can't like super see. But it's so cute. It's so cute. He has another little Pidgey sitting on him. And a Diglett! Ah! Snorlax is so beautiful. Yeah, Snorlax is super beautiful, Johnny T. And also, Snorlax is a total tank. So I love playing with Snorlax. I love just throwing Snorlax in places. I have duplicates of this one. I have a lot of N duplicates. We'll see that. But I believe this is another promo one. N's Reshiram. It's a really pretty card. Sorry, my camera quality is not the best, so you can't like fully tell, but it's really pretty. A friend of mine also had this card, and she bought a duplicate on accident when we went to a card show together, and she was like, "Now I have 2 of them. What am I supposed to do?" And I was like, "Wow, that's crazy. I'll take it." So I bought it off of her. Yeah. Roni, my friend Roni gave me this Milcery. So cute. So cute. So I protect. Really cute. We also got this sick Esper. This was one of my first pulls. I really like. I really like Esper. So I'm happy to get this Esper. Okay. I hate this motherfucker. Mainly because I've been playing, Pokemon Black White, right? And this motherfucker is so difficult. I fucking hate Watchog, dude! I don't hate Watchog. I just hate what Watchog stands for. But I pulled this and I was like, meh. Oh, there's some Rinya hair in it. Oopsies. How do I get out? Rinya, why is your hair everywhere? How did your hair get in this? I pulled this at the game store and put the top loader in it immediately. What the? We gotta get that out. Okay, there you go. Watchog, are you winning? I ain't cheat at all. I'm just showing off right now. I'm just showing off right now. Rinya's hair gets everywhere. She cleans herself so often that her hair just goes flying. Oh yeah, we got Probopass. Pretty sick. I fucking love Nose Pass, so I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We also have Clytzer. This is also one of the first ones that I pulled. I think that this one and Esper were some of the first ones that I pulled. I believe Clytzer was the very first one that I pulled, though, which is really lucky because he's shrimp. He's a shrimp. So I was like, wow. Shrimp luck. Super shrimp luck. And our last 2 that I have of like the fancy like art ones. Well, not technically, but the fancy art ones that I don't have any decks or anything. We got Slither. So cute. It's such a cute card. All he does is gently slap you, but that's okay. Actually, 70 HP, so yeah, that's not too bad. 70 attack point, not bad. And then this really hot man. I don't know what game he's from. I haven't played it yet. Maybe is he in Scarlet Violet? I don't know, but he's really hot, so I'm not mad about it. Even though it's only like $2, I don't care. I was like, damn, he's so sexy. So I was happy to have that too. I was happy to have that too. Those are like my quote unquote like pretty fancy ones that I keep kind of safe until I decide to put them in a deck. Which I honestly I might end up doing because I don't necessarily I don't have a binder to put everything in. So I just kind of put everything in decks to play so far. Even though I only casually play and not competitively play. Anyways, those are my fancy cards. I'll show you my decks now. Before we start building. Okay, one of them I just have in this one because I don't have a deck box for it yet. Would Riyo ever get a binder? I think that I would. I think I would, but I don't know yet. I just don't know. I don't know if I'd want a small one or if I'd want a really big one. I don't know if I'd want to paint on it. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'd want it to be like themed or if I'd want to like do like master set type thing. Like I don't know. Right now I'm just like I'm so in love with playing the game, right? Rather than just like displaying what I have. That it's not like an immediate thought. For me, I'd rather just buy a bunch of decks boxes. So far, that's kind of how my brain works, though. Have you guys ever played the card game? Or do you guys collect the cards or anything like that? Do you guys? I know it's, like, difficult to do right now. Which sucks. Let's see. Where is my deck? Okay. This is my main deck. And this is one that I recently made, but I haven't played it yet. XY. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Easy. X and Y, okay, I see. Collect just a little bit. Is there a certain type that you collect, or is it just like whatever you can get your hands on? Okay, I'll show you the new one that I just built. This is a psychic deck. And now again, Riyo doesn't play for just. I don't play competitively. So, some of these are quote-unquote out of circulation, okay? Or out of the play cycle, or however they say. I just play for vibes, okay? So, we're not looking at the logistics of anything. Oh shit, I dropped the top, it doesn't matter. Anyways, this is my sidekick deck. Recently, I let a friend use this against another friend because he didn't have a deck, and he had never, like, played. So I was like, oh, well, I just finished building this one literally like 2 minutes ago. Do you want to try it? And he was like, yes. And I was like, okay, cool. So he tried it and he kind of bodied. So that was like really cool. Yay. I love watching people pull. I've been used as friends. Really? Vici, come along with Riyo, please. Come along with Riyo, please. I love pulling EXs. Those are my absolute favorite things to pull. So I hope that you can give me your luck, please. Please give me your luck. An occasional pack, but I haven't played in a while. So none of you have played. Someone close to me painted my favorite Pokemon on my binder yesterday. Wait, Bear, it was your birthday yesterday. What the fuck? It was your birthday yesterday? Yeah. I'm sorry that I had to cancel yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh no, fuck. I started it really too high. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Octilor. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kuma-tan. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday. How old are you turning? Don't say 2. Don't say 2. Not 2 years old, please. Used to as a kid, but I traded all my EXs for an EX Mega Lucario. Wait, all of them? All of them. Was it just like a... Well, no, the Megas are cool. The Megas are cool. 27? Sheesh. Are you single? Joke. Joke. Both my Walmart and Target stopped selling Pokemon cards because of scalpers who are actively stealing even. Locals have them, but they sell them for higher than MSRP to avoid scalp. Yeah, it's like a difficult thing, right? It really is. Like, even like places that were like, what? Like, so wait, what am I trying to say? Places that like shouldn't upcharge, they are upcharged. Like freaking GameStop. What business do you have upcharging? Piss me off. Stupid. Yeah. Thankfully, I'm really lucky that the closest GameStop to me does not upcharge at all, or if they do, it's literally by like $2. So I'm like, okay, I don't care all that much. Anyways, this is my sidekick deck that I just built. So if for people who don't know anything about deck building or anything like that, there's a couple various things that you have to do to like ensure that your deck is a good deck. One, you have to only have 60 cards. 60 cards is the maximum of cards that you can have in Pokemon deck. Oh, these are my sleeves. For this one, I don't really have a whole ton of like sleeves. I just most of the sleeves that I've gotten are just stuff that my friends didn't want because they buy like crazy. So I was lucky with these two. Okay, let's see. Actually, no, I think that these ones came in the one EBT that I did buy. Yeah, maybe I don't remember. Anyways, so you need to have X amount of Pokemon. You need to have X amount of like trainer cards and X amount of energies. Of course, that doesn't matter in like how many of each that you have, as long as you only have 4 of a single type. Besides energies you can have as many as you want, it doesn't matter. But in terms of, say for example, Irvine, what he does is you just draw 3 cards with him, right? So I could have 4 of this card, so I could draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 mixed into my deck, but I can't have 5 of them, so I can only have 4 of them. So I can't be too goated. Leftovers is one of the best cards in the entire game. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not. So these are some of the trainers that I have. This is my first mono type deck. The other one that I have, I'm constantly doing adjustments to it, but it's my N deck because I really like N. He's probably my favorite of the Pokemon characters. I love him. But these are my Pokemons. This is I haven't played with it personally, so I don't know necessarily how this deck plays, but it's kind of fucked up, and I'll show you why. Well, one, I need to have more Mega Cliff labels, if I'm being honest, because I only have this one, and I like to have multiple copies of a single Pokemon, like evolution line. Because then you're like super goated. If you have so many varieties, then it's difficult whenever you're actually like playing the game, right? To pull what you actually need to evolve them. Because how the gameplay goes, it's in a sense like kind of very similar to like the actual video game, right? You have to start with your basic, right? And then you evolve as time goes. So you just have to keep pulling until you get an evolution, and then you can put down the evolution. Yeah, but if you don't ever pull it, you can't evolve it, and then you only have these basic stats to go off of, which is really difficult, especially whenever you're a motherfucker like Otoharu Riyo, and you have a deck full of EXs. Because then people, then it's difficult to do anything. Here, where's all my EXs for this deck? It's really quite cruel. And the best part about EXs is that most of them sell really cheap, too. Because people they're not necessarily considered, like, from collectors, like, rare cards. So you can really do some good mileage on them. I got a lot of EXs in here. To beef it up. Maybe it's too crazy. Yeah. 3 Alakazams? He's crazy. Can be used on this Pokemon? The attack can be used even if the Pokemon is on the bench. Isn't that fucked up? You have this guy on the bench and he can still attack? Sheesh! Imagine having 3 of those on your bench. You're fucked up. I got a Mew in here. I would like to have more Mews. But I also have Mimikyus in here, who have some pretty good abilities as well. But yeah, I have a handful of EXs in this end. EXs definitely do the most attack in there. But of course, some of them you have to evolve. Most of these, besides the Alakazam though, are all basic, so I can toss them out just on my very first turn if they're in my hand. So that's pretty lucky. Yeah, we've got a couple of good supporters and trainers and things in it. I'm very picky with my support and trainers. I know that evil psychic deck is so fucking evil. It's so bad. I still haven't played with it. I just haven't had time personally to play with it, which is like really, really sad. I know that the fucking Deoxys cards as well, their abilities are fucking crazy. What is this? 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. If they have a fucking like normal type, imagine Snorlax. There's Snorlax cards where it literally takes like 5 energy to do anything. 20 more damage. Its base is fucking 80. He's just a normal ass Pokemon. Normal ass Pokemon. If your opponent crashes out the first time you use it, whenever I saw my friend use it, I think that he used it twice. He was battling Koikun, and Koikun was not having a good time, I know. Not having a good time. Yeah, we have some, I try not to stack too much energy because most of the time, if you do a lot of energies, which I do have, I think I have a decent amount of energies in here. Oh yeah, I put it in the wrong pile. I have a decent amount of energies in here. But I think that you can get a lot of trainers and supporters that'll actually just help you look for energies that you've discarded whenever you've gotten your ass kicked a little bit. Or even cards that can help you like look through your deck and then reshuffle it. And those are always those are like a Hail Mary, right? Because if you're not pulling any energies in your cards, right, then it's super nice to be able to take a quick gander and then reshuffle. Right, because then you have a better chance of pulling more energies. Right, so I try not to put in, like, too many. Because if I put in too many, then all I'll be pulling is fucking energies all the time. Yeah, I fucking love Katie. Isn't she so cute? She's so cute. She's so cute. Shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 8 cards. Fire! It's fire! Yeah. I haven't played this one yet though. So I'll have to force someone to play it with us, or with me. The Dawn cards are also fucking awesome. Basically, if you have this card, you automatically get to use it and find the entire evolution line in your hand, which is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. And you put them all in your hand, so you can just start stacking them up. Imagine you have 4 of these! It feels like it's almost cheating. It's not, but it feels like it is. Right? Alakazam from Mega Evolution, when you evolve him, you get to draw 3 cards. Do I have? No, I don't think so. No, I don't. That's crazy, though! That's so crazy! I think that I have, some EXs that are very similar to that. they're quite cruel. But yeah, these are the Pokemon that I have in my Psychic deck. My billion-thousand Alakazams. I don't know why. It's literally the same exact stats, the same exact attacks and everything. But his art is different. I don't know why. I got it secondhand from a friend who spends $1 million. So I'm just reaping on the benefit. I think that literally all of the EXs in this deck are just reaping the benefits of someone else's bad financial decisions. Yeah. So it's really nice. Yeah. So these are my Pokemon for my evil sidekick deck. It was really fun to build this one actually, but I didn't have all of my cards with me, so I might do some adjustments for it after I play, because I know that I was considering, I have 2 Mewtwo's in here, but I was considering swapping some out for the Togepi and like Togekiss and all that stuff, but I don't have the freaking second evolution line, so, or at least I didn't when I was making it, so I couldn't use it. But the stats were really nice, so I really wanted to. Sprightly Mimikyu is so, that's so cute! Isn't he so cute? Yeah, right. He had like, what? Like, how many of them? 4? But a friend of mine that we were with also really liked Minikyu, so I only took 2, so they could take 2. So we split it down the middle. Yeah, they're super nice. EXs though kind of suck in the way that, like, if they do get killed, most Pokemon, for example, if it was just a basic Pokemon like this, right, they would only take 1 prize card. So every single time your opponent defeats one of your Pokemon, they take a prize card, which is basically just a card that is off on the side that they dealt out whenever they were starting up the game. And they get to add that card into their hand. It's not like you guys are actually, like, trading cards or stealing one of your cards. It's not like that. But it is a card that they get to draw and put into their hand for game. So it really does suck with EXs though, especially Megas, because they'll draw 2 of them. And once there's no more prize cards, once they grab every single prize cards, they win. So if they defeat one of your EXs or one of your Mega EXs, especially the Mega ones, because they take 3 of them. There's only 6 of them. So if they defeat one of these motherfuckers, you're like 1/2 of the way done with the game. It's crazy. Rules are kind of complicated, not gonna lie. Do you think so? I'm still like a noob, so I'm still like kind of figuring things out. Of course, I play very casually though. I play pretty casually, so I'm not like a stickler on them. I know that some people are though, and I know that like that makes it like kind of complicated to and really quite intimidating to get into. I think really any tabletop game, right? I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, and I would get so intimidated playing at recess all the time. I was like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? I don't know. And of course I have all of my freaking billions of Abra and Kadabras, because you need them. You need all of them. It's a pretty heavy Pokemon deck. I don't know how many I have, but I think that this is probably my thickest of the bundles versus just like the energies and stuff. I think I probably only have like 12 energies or something, and I have such a variety of them. I hope that soon I can find a billion different sparkly type energies. I know that they're like kind of like whatever. Some places though charge you like $1 billion for just energies. I think it's so stupid. I found a card shop that's maybe like 4 minutes away from me. It's basically in my actual like neighborhood area, and I picked out 1 billion different energies because I just needed some. Right, you never have enough. I'd argue that I would like, honestly, the booster packs to have more energies, which I think is a really unpopular opinion, but I'd like them to have more energies. But they just like, I picked out a bunch of them, and he was like, no, you can just have them for free. And I was like, oh, gasp. So I was really lucky for that one. And because this deck is primarily all, I don't think I have any colorless or like normal types in this, so I have all of these ones. But this baddie, heal 150 damage from one of your psychic Pokemon, man, sheesh. Really good. No, I haven't. I don't think so. I don't think that I have. I'd have to look through my book. I don't believe so, though. But this is what we're looking at for our trainers in it. Most of them are just assist type things. Shucks. Are you looking for one? If I find one, I'll send it to you. Are you looking for it? There's also a special energies as well, but they are treated in the same vein as like trainer cards are, where you can only have 4 of it, not like a basic energy. They're not treated like that. So it's a little bit of a bummer. I just really like him, and I need no, I don't have one. Not that I know of. I'll look through my stuff though. Do I have 3? Do I have 3 of her? Do I? No, I only have 2. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is my psychic gun. I'll use it soon, eventually, maybe. First time seeing a special energy. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them. If you have a multi Pokemon type deck, which are a bit more difficult to use. My first one that I made, which is in here, which is like my main one, this is a multi-type, just because of the principle of it being basically all ends Pokemon. There's a couple that aren't, but most of it are all end Pokemon in this one. But those are kind of all over the map. So there's a certain type of energy called a prism energy, which can enact basically as any type of energy, which is really helpful, because you can't attack or really do anything unless you have energy kind of loaded up on your card, so you're always going to want to be pulling more energy. But yeah, that is my psychic one. Maybe soon I'll have time to play with it. I hope so. I hope that I have time soon. I hope so. That is my evil psychic deck. Next up is the other deck that I made, which is Ryo's main. I have this cool, oh yeah, it's like I went to a game store and they had all these different deck boxes, and they were all like the different colors of the different like card types. So I got one that matched. Yeah, it's, oh yeah, oh, I can't get it open. I got this one, cause most of them are dark type in this one. Yeah, hold on, it's hard to get open. Oh yeah. Okay, got it. Yay! Look at all of my sleeves! Yay! Okay, let's give the tour. Tandem mouse? I have a couple of them. I don't have any in my decks, but I do have some. Quite a few actually, I think, because it's one of those cards when I was sifting through bulk that I would yoink some out just because they were cute. So sometimes I'm a glutton for that kind of thing. I'm especially like that with like Veneri cards. So cute. Also, yeah, Tandemaus, Azumarill, you know, those kind of Pokemon. If they're cute, I'm like, for me, even if the stats are really bad. You never know. Okay, I have some coins in here as well, just for playing. Oh, I can't pick them up though. Come on! Whatever, I'll just spit them out. I really want to have the N coin, but it's like $30. And then I have to pay like $30 shipping. So I don't have that yet. But look at these pretty dice. Aren't they pretty? I also got them because a friend spent $1 billion and I didn't. So that's really awesome. The coins and stuff are really helpful because some of the various, let me see if I have an example in this stack. For example, surely some of them. Surely one of them. One of you? None of you? None of them? Okay, well, I guess I can't demonstrate with any of the cards in this deck. Okay, that's fine. Mouse is very cute. Is that your favorite? I like the evolution where it's like an even bigger family and they're all holding hands. It's too cute. Okay, let's check out my end deck. Aren't the sleeves fucking awesome, dude? I want an end deck box too, but they're also expensive. And honestly, I haven't spent all that much money for all of this. I've just kind of lucked out, right? So this is my end deck. Oh, medical energy, my fucking beloved. Yeah, there's lip marks on here now. Embarrassing. It can act as any type of energy, and then also whenever you put it on for the first time, it'll heal them as well, which is really fucking awesome. Okay, this is about to be kind of obnoxious though. Okay, I'm gonna put all my energies down, and then I'll show you all of my things. I'll show you all of my things afterwards. Okay, that's it. Energy, get out of here. I also recently got a Bianca card. I'm gonna see if I can replace something so I can use Bianca in here as well. because she's a character in black and white. So I'd like to use her, if possible. If possible, that would be really nice. We pop that down. We pop that down. We pop this one down. We pop this one down. As you're seeing, I've got a billion different types of energies in here. Which makes it kind of stressful. It's a little bit of a stressful deck to play with. But if the shuffling is really good, it's a really, really, really good deck to play with. So I like doing it. This is like my baby. I still need to do some adjustments for it though. Okay, let's see. Is this boring? Am I boring you? I'm literally just info dumping today. Is this boring? Is this boring? Is this the worst? Sorry, I apologize. I didn't even say hi properly to everybody today. I just jumped into info dumping central. I'm sorry. No, I'm so sorry. Are you actually? Look at all these fucked up and evil different types of energies. Thankfully though, I have a couple different special energies that help with it. It's interesting. A learning session. Okay. I'm glad then. If it's horrible, just tell me. Just tell me and I'll shut the fuck up. I will. Okay, so this is my end deck. And I play it on top of my end mat. Bro rolls up and he's like, "Hey, check this shit out." So obviously some of the cards are not going to be end related. Like not every trainer, not every support. It wouldn't be safe to do that. This one, just like, for example, Professor's Research just lets me discard my hand and draw more cards in case my hand isn't looking very good. Bravery Charm will give me, like, extra HP on top of a basic Pokemon. You know, just small things. Energy Recycler. I can take energy from my discard pile, toss it back in, but up to 5 of them, which is pretty fire. La. Where's all my boring cards so then I can show you all the cool ones? Okay, there's honestly most of them are cool cards. This is my favorite. This is my baby. A normal potion. Thick scales, which is actually really helpful for me as well because I have some dragon types in here because N has 2 different dragon types in like the end Pokemon line. So this is really helpful for me because any dragon type takes 50 less damage, but only if my opponents are certain types. But it has a pretty big set, so it could be grass type, fire type, water type, or electric type. So if my opponent is trying to hit me with any of those, I immediately take 50 less damage, which is really helpful, really super helpful. A super potion. And just literally just exactly as it sounds. Leftovers again. This shit is fire because after you get hit, immediately after, you'll just heal 20 damage every time. It's fire. I got 2 thick scales necessary. More Professor's Research, and those are basically most of my trainers that are kind of the boring ones. I also have this Pokemon Center lady. She also just heals. So I have a lot of healing type things so far. But let's get into the nitty gritty of it, shall we? I got one ends plan. Sheesh. What this will do is, if I have some benched Pokemon with energies on them, it can move up to my active Pokemon, and ends on it. So, and I love him. So, so I'm happy. Okay. I also have this isn't N, but it's Charon. He's also in the game as well. He just lets me draw 3 cards, which you can never complain about that. More cards is always good to have, especially if you have a pretty gnarly hand going up. I also have Ortega, which he's not in the game, but it's a nice card. If your opponent reveals their hand, or you play it and your opponent shows you their entire hand, and you can tell them which card you want them to put away, basically. So they have to put it like at the bottom of their deck. I like doing it and making them take energies out of their hands so they can't charge up their Pokemon to attack me, which is really mean. But I like doing that. But then they can, of course, pull out a new card from their deck. But I like fucking them up a little bit. and making them take out their energies. This is my personal favorite Pokemon of a Pokemon card of all time. I think I have maybe like at least like 20 copies of it now, because every time I see one I just buy it. Which is bad, but you'll understand. MPPO. It's my favorite card. It's my favorite card. Just because well, it's also really helpful. It's also really helpful. So I get to take an energy that's been discarded, and I get to put it on one of my benched ends Pokemon. So this one in tandem with End's plan is really good. Super good. It's basically just rearranging all of my energy. So if somebody knocks me out, energy is discarded. Oh no, I'll take an End's PP up, and I'll take the energy and I'll put it on the bench Pokemon. Uh-oh, End's plan. So then I'll take that energy that I had from the bench Pokemon, and I get to put it on my active. So it's just like a big slide over to to my active Pokemon, which is really lucky. I love getting these two in tandem with each other. It's so nice. It's so nice. Of course, with every turn you can only play one supporter, but you can play as many items as you want. So if I had like all of my End's PP up in my hand, I could just go End PP up, End PP up, End PP up. And I can move two of them at a time to my active Pokemon. It's really lucky, really lucky. Yeah. But of course you can only do it to like, for this one, only on your End's Pokemon. But most of them are only End Pokemon in here. PP up! Up! PP up! So good. So good. What else? What else do you have? I have various different End Plan cards, actually. How many in my deck do I have? Okay, I think I only have 3 of them in my deck, because after I've played for this, I used to have 4, but after I played with it for a while, I realized that I don't utilize it as much as I thought I initially would. So I have just the basic design of it, as well as this one that's like a little bit fancier. It's so pretty, right? He's so pretty. He's so pretty. This one took like 3 weeks to get to me because it kept getting lost in the mail. They kept sending it to different places around the world, and I was like, please! It'd be like in my city, and then it would send out to a different city. I'm like, damn it! Stop! Stop! Full art trainers are so beautiful. I know, right? There's one that's specifically just the End Trainer card. It's really expensive, but I think it's coming back for the 30th anniversary, and hopefully I can get my hands on that one. Hopefully that one won't be like $200, right? Right? Because I'd really like to have it. But yeah, I really like this one. It was only like, what, $4 or something? It was really cheap. It was really cheap. But it's just the same exact stats. So it's really lucky if you're just wanting to get into like playing the game. Right, because you can still get this variant of the card and still be able to play it. It's not like this gives you any additional stats that are cooler, you know? It's just the same thing. So if you just want to play, it's still, it can be quite cheap to actually play. Which I really like. Then I also have, which I know I technically shouldn't just have it in my, I shouldn't just have it in my deck, because it's really expensive. But I'm an eyed gaffer. So I have it in there anyways, because I'm an eyed gaffer. Yeah, I'd like to play with it, because I think it's pretty. So I have this one of End's Plan. I just like to play with it. He's got the little Ferris wheel behind him from the game. So nice. It's such a pretty card. It's such a pretty card. I love. So I have those ones. So I have 3 different types of End's Plans in this one. They're all the same though. All the same things. Oh, so pretty. Thank you. Isn't it? Honestly, I think I like the art on this one a little bit more. But I like this, like, I like the scaling of this one a little bit more. But yeah, they all do the same. Oh, of course I have like 15 of this. Because I just buy, anytime I see an end card, I buy it. Because you never know when I want to have another end deck, but it's slightly different, right? I used to have like his sisters in here, but it was just really difficult to play with them. So I took them out. And I swapped it for some other things. They're quite difficult to play with. It's like the Exodia of this. Of course, I have more NPP up. This one's metallic and shiny. This one's not though. I think I have another MPP up. Don't I? I should have all 4 MPP up. Yay! This is a different type of holo. Yay! It's got like Pokeballs. Yay! So much PP. The PP's super up. Rio, you've been watching any Pokemon anime lately? What are his thoughts? I've watched some of the movies lately. I started watching Horizons as well. It's called Horizons, yes? I like it so far. It's actually quite nice. Next up on the chopping block, let's show off all the basics, shall we? I got Enzarua. Really cute. He's just in the little corner. but it's very important to have that. It's very important to have that because then it evolves into Enzoroark. Yeah, fucking EX, buddy. Hell yeah. I was having such a hard time finding these. I had to go to a card show and I went like all over the place. Looking in every single binder that was there. I was like, where's the Zoroark EX? I need a Zoroark EX! This is like my favorite card to play ever. I think I have 3 or 4 of them in my deck, I believe. It's really bad. People don't like it. Because his main ability is that I can draw 2 cards. I have to discard some things, but I get to draw 2 cards. So, and abilities are really cool because you can basically do them. It doesn't cost any energy or anything. You can do them basically pretty much any time in your turn. So that's really lucky if one of your Pokemon has an ability. But his main attack, hi Gary, welcome! I'm info dumping today. Welcome to the Otoharu Riyo info dump session. How are you? It's nice to see you. His main thing is like you basically get to pick out any of the attacks from your benched Ents Pokemon, and you get to use that one as your attack. So if you have some fire balling Ents Pokemon in your benched, you can do some critical damage. So I really like this one. It's almost in the sense like a Ditto, you know, like he's taking the skills of somebody else and attacking that forward. So I really like these cards. Of course though, I've got a billion of them. I got 4 of them. 1, 2. Well, that's 3, 4 basically. And then I also have 5. This is my favorite. Yes! Cute! So cute! So cute. This one was a little bit more expensive than some of the other ones. It was like, what, $12 or something? But it's still so cute. What a steal. $12? I don't mind that. It's really cute though, right? And of course. So cute. Right. Hi, Kenichi. Welcome. How are you? A fun tournament deck because he takes skill. Right. Of course, I've never played a tournament. I feel like people would see this and be like, oh, you can't use this specific card. It's out of circulation. So I haven't done any tournaments. Alright, one day. Maybe with the most recent set that's coming out. What is it? Black Bolt? I might try to pull some stuff and make a set with some of that stuff and some of other stuff that's like currently in circulation, right? So I can make something out of that and then maybe do some actual like true tournaments with that, but I'm not sure yet. I like casually playing, right? If people have like older cards and stuff, you know, I don't mind, you know. Of course I'm gonna body them if they only have like super old cards, right? But I like just having fun. I like having fun and whimsy. So cute, Zoro. Isn't he so fucking cute? Raw! He's little scritches. Of course though, we have some more Zoroarks. Zoroark EXs. Of course I have another just normal Zoroark EX. We gotta have one. So we have 2 of those. But actually we have 3 of those. I was on such a big hunt for this one. I also went to the card show to pick this up. There's also a silver one, but the only one that I could find at the show was the gold one. I actually wanted the silver one more than the gold one, so I'm still on the hunt for the silver one, even though that one's like pretty, that one's a lot cheaper. This one was maybe 18 to $20 or something. It was a little bit of a splurge. But I really wanted it and I couldn't find any more fucking normal EXs. It pissed me off. So I had to get this one. I was gonna buy it anyways. I just didn't know that that day was gonna be the day, you know? But I have him too. Really cool. And in the background, yeah, this one he's colored in. Whereas the silver border one, he's not colored in. So, I guess I can't be too mad. It's all the same skills, though, on those ones as well. And then this one's like a, what? This one's maybe 50 bucks? 70 bucks? I didn't spend it! I traded it! So I'm lucky. But I got this one, too. It matches! It matches the Zorua, though! They're matching! So cute, right? So cute, right? Does Riyo go to card shows and stuff often? Not too often. I've only gone to the one, but I knew exactly what I was looking for. Because I had in mind what I needed for this deck. It was the first one that I went to. I went a few weeks back. So I knew exactly what I was aiming for. So it made it really lucky. Volunteered at regionals. Wow! That's fucking cool! I hear that, like, the volunteers and, like, judges and stuff have, like, the worst jobs of all time. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Yeah, they're so cute. So yeah, these are some of my favorite cards. Of course, I have some normal end Pokemon as well. Like the Zekrom, normal Zekrom, Darumaka, but it's ends, of course, so I can use all the abilities with my Zoroark, Darumansion, I almost never used his abilities when I was playing Zoroark until a couple of days ago, when I was fighting my sister, because she really wanted to battle my end deck, and I was like, okay, I guess. So I let her, even though she's a lot newer than I am, and I kept using this one, and it was kind of fucked up and evil. I didn't know how good this ability was until I used it that one time, and I was like, sheesh, we're kind of bodying. So you'll discard all of the energy from it, but of course I don't, it's from this Pokemon, and if I'm using just the ability as Zoro, you know, like, anyways, an attack, the attack does 90 damage to one of the opponent's benched Pokemon as well. So you're double 90ing it. It's really fun. It's almost like you don't give them a fighting chance. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's so fucked up. I like playing an evil game. I like being a little bit evil. Another one, of course, because you always gotta double up. You always have to double up. Right. I got another Zekrom. We got, of course, 2 Ends Reshiram's. Of course. But then we have another one of the Ends Reshiram's, but of the fancy promo one. Yay! But this one's my play one. The other one I'll keep in nicer condition. Of course, I'm not throwing these around like I'm like a monster, but yeah. And then we also have the Zekrom that matches as well. I really like these ones as well. Yay! Nice old J. This is just fuck up people in Pokemon. It's fun though. I really like thinking of strategy whenever I make decks too. So we'll figure that out whenever we pick out what like type we're doing. But aren't they so pretty? I think I like the illustration for Reshiram a little bit more than the Zekrom. I also just like Reshiram more than I like Zekrom in general. But I really fuck heavy with the Rampaging Thunder. 250 HP? Sheesh! They're so cute. Aren't they so cute? They're so cute. Bounces around everywhere. So happy. Okay, and then I have 2 Ends Castles. I used to have more in there, but I took them out because I just didn't use them as often. But my Ends Pokemon, this is a stadium card, so it works for both both decks, both players, but most people don't really have a whole lot of N Pokemon in their deck that I've played with. So there's no retreat cost for any of N's Pokemon. Of course, they could stack a new stadium on top of this and kind of veto this, which does suck. And that has happened, and then I have to spend my energy retreating anyways, which does suck. It does suck, but I have 2 of them just in case. Just in case. And then these are some of my other Pokemon that I have in here that are not N Pokemon. So I only a single one because I only have 1 EX. But I have Houndour and Houndoom. I have a Houndoom EX. I haven't had the opportunity to use this yet when using this deck, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how good it will actually play, but it's good to have just a little bit of variety. I might swap it out for some more Ents Pokemon later down the line. I'm not sure yet. I'd have to really see. I'd have to really see. Dashound! I think that's honestly kind of why I put him in there, because it's Dashound. Dashound! Ich habe Dashound! Yeah. Yeah. But I like Dashound too. Yeah, Houndoom is one of my favorite. He's so cute, right? He's so cute, right? He's so cute. I quite like him as well. Triggered a memory of a Pixiv artist I used to follow for Vanguard art that switched to only Good for them! Double N, thank God. Thank God. I also have this Chansey and Blissey EX. Of course, I only have 1 of the EXs. So I only have 1 set of them. But I just like to have them in my back pocket. And sometimes it's nice to, if you pull something, it's nice to just have that out while you kind of stack up some of your benched Pokemon, right? It's all strategy, it's all strategy. But I have these ones as well, and then my last card, which is one of my favorite cards, that I have in this deck. And it's no business being in this deck. But I like having this card. This is probably one of my favorite cards of all time. If I had it my way, I would have like 8 copies of it, so I could put 1 or 2 in like every single deck that I ever make. And maybe I'll do that soon, because I think that this is one of the fucking best cards ever. This is my Mega Kangaskhan EX. Holy shit, you guys. This card's fucking bonkers. So its ability is, of course, if I have it in my active spot, I can draw 2 cards, which is obviously awesome. So basically, every turn then, I can end up doing my first draw and then 2 more. So that's basically just drawing 3 cards every turn, which is fucking awesome, right? Right? And then its attack is called Rapid Fire Combo, which sounds terrible. Immediately, no one wants to be rapid fire comboed, right? But you flip a coin until you get tails, right? And the attack does 50 more damage. 50 more damage. The base is 200, and it's 50 more damage for each heads that you get. So I'll take one of my coins and I'll just keep spinning it and spinning it and spinning it. And sometimes people are just like, okay, stop. Alright, stop. Alright, stop. He's dead. But I haven't gotten tails yet. So I'm just curious to know how much HP it would really take. Sometimes we get up to like 600. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's crazy what a little baby in your pouch will do. So I really like that card. I really like that card. I'd like to have more of them. I got it for like $1. I was like, wow, it's the best dollar that I've ever spent in my life. Next time I see it somewhere else, I'll have to pick up another one. I really like it. I really like it. I would like to have it in, and it's colorless too, so you can use it really in any deck that you'd like, because it doesn't take any particular type of energy, right? So I could just put on anything that I want. It's really evil. It's a really gnarly card to have. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So this is my main deck that I have. Of course, if I played competitively, I don't think that it would fly. Just because I'm sure some of these are not not available to well, I'm gonna Your deck looks absolutely evil. We should virtually play. I don't know how that happens. I'll have to try and recreate it, in one of the online clients, maybe. And see if I can. But yeah, those are my 2 decks. Those are my 2 decks. I just haven't had the chance to play, in a while. So I don't know how the psychic one really functions. But hopefully it functions well. Hopefully it functions well. So those are those. And let's see. Let's start our actual... an hour later, let's actually start our true deck building for the session. Let's start! Let's start. Okay. So, we have to take a look-see at what we have. Let me pull out my big scary boxes again. I don't know which box is which. I don't know which box is like my energy box, and which box is like my my actual card box. Is this one? Okay, so this is an organized one. I organized everything. Not necessarily by just Pokemon, but I organized everything by types. So it would hopefully be a little bit easier. Okay, this is our energy box. So we'll pull from that after we kind of figure out our route that we're gonna go. I'll keep that one on my lap. Is this boring yet? Are you guys bored yet? Am I being too crazy? Am I being too crazy? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I have some older cards as well. Do you guys want to see them? I don't play with any yellow border. I only play with the silver borders. But I have bought some yellow borders just because I thought that they were cute. I'll show you my yellow ones. I'll show you my yellow ones. Chun chun. Chun chun. Are they all turned this way? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm having fun too. Okay, I'm glad. Never too crazy. Yay! Yay! Having fun with Rio. Yay! 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 Okay, Rio's happy then. I have this cute mill tank. Are they cute? I love buying cards that are like literally 10 cents. Bidoof. We got a Cherubi. So cute. Cherubi's I think one of my favorites because it's cherries. Yay! I love cherry. Oh, this Dragonite was really cute. I couldn't pass off. This Pikachu is super cute. I love Throw. I use him on my... He's one of my, like, super beefed up Pokemon in Pokemon White. So I really like Throw. I know he's just, like, some fucking thing. But I really like him. I like Pokemon that are just things. Hi, Scoot. Welcome. How are you? It's nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. We're rummaging through our cards right now, and we're about to start building a deck. We got Trepont, Galarian, Mr. Mime. I fuck heavy with Mr. Mime. I know that no one else does, but I fuck heavy with him. Spiel, naturally one of my favorite Pokemon. This Love Disc was too cute. Too cute. Bellspa! Bellspa. Spiel is perfect. I agree! Your model is very cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pansear, I also have pretty beefed up in my Pokemon White, so I had to buy Pansear too. I bought this before I knew that yellow cards are like totally off limits for play. I wish that I had a full heal right now. Another Bellspa! Bellspa. I love him. Bellspa. Bellspa. Wait, hold on. Maybe we can make a heart with our Bellspas. Bellspa heart. Bellspa heart. Kind of. Bellspa. He's so cute. Bellspa. Her fave was Mr. Mime. Good! Good. Mr. Mime needs more fans, I think. Another potion that I can't use. I had Mukro, but I didn't have the evolution at that time, so I thought that this would be good, but then it wasn't in the end. I got Duat, naturally, and this really cute Jirachi card. I buy Jirachi cards, not necessarily for playing, but I do buy Jirachi cards because I like to keep them on me, for good luck. I think that Jirachi brings me good luck. So, I actually been sleeping with the Jirachi card underneath my pillow for about... maybe about a month and a half now, and I always keep one in my bag as well. So every time I see a Jirachi card, I buy it so I can so I can carry it with me as like a good luck charm. So I grabbed this one as well just because I thought it was really cute. But he's not one of mine that are in like my good luck pile. But maybe he needs to be added. Maybe I'll keep him out. I love Jirach. Isn't he so cute? I call him Jirach. Yeah, Jirach. I know it's Jirachi. Jirach. What's your favorite Pokemon? Bellsprout! Bellsprout! I'll have to show you my Bellsprout collection so far. I like Spiel and Bellsprout the most. Spiel and Bellsprout are my favorites. Bellsprout. He's so cute! He won me over after Pokopia. So cute. Just he walked so lovingly. So I like him. Ryo reminds me of Bellsprout. Why? Is it the look? He's so cute, Bellsprout. I love him, Bellsprout. I never say Bellsprout fully. It's just Bellsprout. Those are some of my older ones. Okay, let's see what we can do. So for starters, life-size Spiel plus. I know there's so many ones. Even the smaller ones are like $40. I wish to. Alright, how we're gonna do this to build our deck is we're going to look at the EXs that I have. So I like to build my decks basically around the EXs that I have, because EXs naturally are gonna be your strongest cards that you can possibly have. So from those, I'd like to pick out what our actual deck will be. Sorry, I'm like killing real Puppy back here. He's dying. Oh, don't die, buddy. He's being choked. He's being smushed. And Orb's just watching. Come on, do something! Do something. Oh, my Orb is so dirty. Also, he needs to take a bath. He also has a hole in him. Isn't that so sad? I need to fix him. I need to sew him up. Because Bellsprout is a cute little boy. He's like so tiny! He's so tiny. Wait, hold on. It says how tall he is and how much he weighs. Where is he? Oh my god, I can't. He's 2 feet 4 inches tall and only 8.8 pounds. Stop it. Stop it. So cute. Bellsprout. But the older one is 9 pounds. He is a little chunkier. Just a little chubbier. Good for him. Okay, these are our EXs that we have, and this will determine what kind of deck we actually build. Now, this is bad news because a few days ago, even though I just built a psychic deck, a few days ago, I pulled 2 Jellicent EXs. I got one of those like booster boxes for like 20 bucks. And I pulled 2 of these back to back. It's a sign that I just need to start playing psychic decks all the time, right? And I also pulled this fucking Mega Floette EX. It's another psychic. So I'm like, do I just make another psychic deck? That's crazy, right? I have so many psychic EXs. So we could do another psychic deck. But I already have a psychic deck, so maybe I'll just play that and adjust and add things. I'm not sure yet. New Finn, I already love you. Wow, thank you, Scud. You're too sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. But these are some of the other EXs that I have that we could build something off of. I don't really have a whole lot of electric type Pokemon in general, as much as I would like to have an electric deck, because I really like this evolution line as well. But I think that I only have one of the evolution line, and I'd like to hypothetically have more than just one EX in the deck, you know? So I at least have a fighting chance, right? And well, maybe it wouldn't be a fighting chance to normal people, but I'd like to have an Otoharu Riyo fighting chance where I'm evil. So for everyone, right? Right. So I don't quite know if I even have enough cards, honestly, enough Pokemon that I've pulled for electric type. For making an electric deck. We have a decent amount of fire EXs. We have a Ninetales EX that we could use. We also have a Charizard EX and a Cerulege EX. I don't know if I have the evolution line for it though, but we have these, so we could do a fire deck. I don't have a fire deck. I don't really know if I have a whole lot of. Actually, no. When I was organizing, I think that I did have a decent amount of fire cards, so we could do a fire type. I'm normally not a fire type person. I'm normally like I lean for kind of anything else, because I actually in real life I kind of have a fear of fire. Not that it's ever done anything for me. Not that I've ever been like set on a flame or anything, but I just fire scare me a little bit, just a little bit, and also it's just hot. And Ryo likes to be really cold instead, so I can bundle up, right? So fire is not my friend necessarily, but we could always do a fire deck with these. I think that I at least have a Vulpix that I could evolve, and I believe that I have everything that I need for Charizard as well. Maybe for this one too. So that is an option, more so than the electric type, I think. We have a handful of waters. I used to have more, but I used a lot of the duplicate water type EXs for my sister's deck when I was building that for her. It's like a good like mid-tier type deck, you know. Could work for beginner, could work for more experienced, so she could grow with it. He wouldn't be fire then? No, I don't think so. People have told me that I'd be electric type, but I don't know if I'd actually be. I'm not sure. What kind of type would you guys be? What kind of type would also you see Ryo as? I'm not sure. I know that like fairy type is like cut out of the card game now, so I don't necessarily know if I'd be fairy type. I'm not sure. I don't know where I would fit really. I don't know. But these are some of the water ones I had. I do have a billion water cards because whenever I was building my sister's deck, I just kind of yoinked as many bulk water types as I could, but I do think that I used all my best stuff for her deck. So I don't know if water deck would be where I would go. See you as psychic? It's because I'm mentally ill, isn't it? Be honest, it's because I'm mentally ill, isn't it? Vivici. Oh yeah. It's because I have depression, isn't it? Vivici. So sad. We have some normal types, obviously. But these we can kind of put in any deck, so it doesn't really matter. And most of them are basic. We have our Meowth, which is a basic type, so we can easily toss that in the deck. We also have Bombardier EX, which we can put in any deck as well. We also have Pidgeot, though, which isn't a basic, and it's a stage 2, so we'd have to kind of really build up to it. But we do have that as an option as well. I'd prefer if we're using them to kind of stick with the basic ones, but I'm interested in definitely using this, right? Right, once you're hooked on Ryo, it takes over your... No way, you're being too nice. Thank you. Done crying over Undertale's true ending. Oh yeah! Did you just play some? Welcome, Coco, welcome. How's deck building going? We're just starting. I like grass type. You'll never guess why. Vespa! Love. Okay, we have more dark types as well. I've lots of dark types. This is actually a friend of mine's, but I adjusted one of his decks recently, and I took this out to replace it with something else. So technically, this is not mine. This is not mine. I don't think that the Greninja or Gengar is either. Why did I say Greninja? I do have a Greninja in here. But here are some more dark types. Which we probably could use some of those. But I use so much dark in my in my end deck, right? So I don't know if I want to do a dark type either. I want to do something that I haven't done yet. I do have a lot of steel type or like metal type, which I've never played with any steel or metal type. But I have a pretty hefty amount of these. I'm kind of curious about it. I don't know how much of my actual like bulk I have of them as well, but maybe a good amount, so I'm vaguely curious about it. And also a good amount of fighting type as well. Regirock. Cunty Regirock with a handbag with a dog inside. I love him. So I have these ones as well, but I don't know if I have the evolutions, honestly. I might, but I don't know if I do, so that might be kind of difficult. I feel like our best options would be either steel type or fire type. But what do you guys think? What should we go with? What should we go with to build our deck? My mind has truly been Riyo. Kimi no koto Riyo Riyo ni shite ageru papon. Hopefully. I'm trying my best. Water or fairy though? I could see you for either of them. Oh, naturally, fairy type makes sense for VVC. VVC's like a fairy, so so that's perfect for VVC. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Most of these are not basic, so I guess it depends on if I have the evolution for them. I know that this one's a Scyther one, and I know that I have Scyther in grass type, but not and steel type. So it could be tricky. Could be tricky. Maybe I could do like a blend of grass and steel type, but that'd be a tricky deck too. That'd be a tricky deck too, because all of them would be weak to fire, right? Even steel's weak to fire. And all of these are also evolutions, so it also kind of have to depend on if I had the stage 1s, right? Right, or even the stage 2s if they have them. Yeah. So maybe we should do fire. Maybe I'll swallow my pride and maybe we'll do fire. Let's do that actually. Let's do fire. I'm gonna keep I think my Bombardier and my Meowth out. Maybe I'll add them as well. Let's see. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that then. Okay, let's put back these EXs. Oh, it's so heavy. Watch out. Oh, that's not the EX box. Oh yeah. Is this the EX box? Yay. Okay. Alrighty. Go back to your home. Where was your home? Oh, in between here. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if my fire types are in here. So those are all of my trainers in support. Those are all my other end cards that I swap out from time to time, which are a lot. It's a really big pile. Super big pile. Just full of other end cards. Look at all these PP ups. a bunch of his other types of Pokemon, like the Klinklang, Vanillite, and stuff. I had them in my deck and then I took them out because it was just like too much various energies for my play level still. But maybe I'll change that up later on. I gotta get better though. Okay, let's pop these back in. Into its area. Okay, I don't think that my fire is in here. Nope. Oh no, they are. Damn, I really actually don't have as much fire as I thought. No, I think that we can make it work though. Maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Okay. Vulpix, yay! So I can't evolve. Yay! Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Let's start. Okay. So we're looking for what are we going to be looking for? So we're looking for Ninetales evolutions. We're also looking for the Zard evolutions. We're also going to be looking for Ceruleage's evolutions. So we'll be taking a look-see for those. Peppernichum, Bear, Lurkers, Fodwatchers. What Pokemon type would you be, do you think? If you had to pick one. Yeah, really, I was gonna take a quick water break, actually. Yeah, where is my Oiter? Oiter! Haradoon! What type would you be? Where's my Oiter? Well, I found it. Yay. Oiter. Dun. Scram. I know I've showed it before. It's just my little friend. Okay. I'd be fairy? Yeah, I could see that. Everyone, so many VIP are fairy type. Electric type. I love Ampharos. Is Ampharos your favorite, really? Electric type. I'll pick one out for Peppernichum since Peppernichum doesn't know. Finger on Ryoyo's chin. What would Peppernichum be? Maybe it can't be grass type. Joke. I mean, maybe it could be. Well, it's too mean, Peppernichum. I'm sorry. It's too mean. Maybe. Let's see. Psychic or dark? I could see that. But I think that Peppernichum has a bright, like, spirit, you know? So maybe... I guess some psychics have a more cutesy energy. For some reason though, let's see. Maybe... I could see psychic. I think I could see psychic. I'll accept psychic. But I feel like the card game types are so much more limited than the actual like game types. I'd have to look at a big list of all the game types. That's like such a big trend right now, right? Everybody is being like, what Pokemon type and why? I feel like I can't say it because naturally people would see that I'm pink and say, oh, you have to be fairy, right? Okay, let's see what we have. This is a Torchic evolution. I think that we have all of Torchic's evolution. Why wouldn't I be grass? Peppernichum. I mean... Promise you won't be mad? Promise you won't be mad at Ryo? Well, I wouldn't be grass either, if it helps. It's just... people like you and me, we don't touch grass very often. You know? You know? That's why. That's all. I mean, it's kind of like the meme of, whenever, what is it, Fluttershy with the deodorant behind her back, and she's like, promise you won't be mad? Welcome. So silly. Okay, so we need the Charmander out, we need the Vulpix out. I think that I saw, we do also, ooh shit, we have multiple Ninetales. Although we only have one Ninetales EX, it might be nice to have the other Ninetales in here. Okay, we have these from the Torchic line. Maybe we could toss a Torchic in. Let's see what else we got. I do have multiple Flareons, so I could always find an Eevee and toss in some Flareons too. That might be nice. I'm good. Yay, Rio's glad. Alright, what type of Pokemon would you be? If you don't know, Ryo will assign you. I'm not very good at assignments. But I'll assign you. Simus here. I don't know if I have any actively, like, okay Panseers, though. I have 85 billion Ho-Ohs! Okay. Yeah, so many of them are upside down! Ryo, you're so bad at this! Another one! Oh, we do have a Panseer! If I have multiple, we'll toss them in. Ryo! Fucking stop putting your Pokemon cards upside down! Idiot. Idiot. Do we only have the one Charmander, though? That might be a bit difficult. Hopefully not. Hopefully— I think that we do! Bad! Bad! Ah, that's cutting it a little close. Okay, let's see what we have multiples of. This is how Ryo deck build. Okay, so we have, Vulpix. I think that we only have one Vulpix, too. We have a bunch of different Ninetales, though. Okay, we have a Simus here. We have 2 Flareons, which is pretty helpful. Think fire. I always like fire. Really? I was just saying that I'm scared of fire types. Yeah, we are building a fire type deck right now. Okay, this is Torchic evolution line, so toss that there. We have a Fennekin. I don't think that I have the normal Fennekin. We have some Team Rocket's Houndoom, Ethan's Magcargo. I don't know if I have, like, enough of the Team Rocket cards, enough of the Ethan cards for it to make sense. We do have the Castform. I love the Castform cards. I don't think that I'd ever put them in a deck, honestly. But they're just so cute, right? Right. I'll toss the Ho-Ohs out. As well as some of the other, like, heavier... some of the other heavier... Leon? Basic type ones. It's kind of irritating. I don't know if I have the actual just Fletchling, though. Does Fletchling's always fire, or can Fletchling also be a normal type? Because I might have some Fletchling hiding in normal type, but I don't actually know. I have a billion Talonflames, though. And a billion Fletchiders. Let's see. Charmeleon. I really do think that I only have one Charmander. That could be bad. That could be really bad. And I only have this one variant of Charmeleon as well. So it might not be very good. Oh no, we do have some more Panseers. Yay! Okay, so you can at least have some Panseers in here. Fire types are so cute. They are really cute. They're really cute. Flareon is a really cute evolution as well. I'm just scared of being burned. Ooh, we have a lot of different types of Panseer as well. That's really good. Okay, we have some different Torchics as well. Damn, we actually... we are definitely gonna have to do a mix. That's okay. I think that we can make it work. We have a lot of Pignites as well, but no Tepigs. Damn, I really don't grab these whenever I go bulk hunting, huh? I'm gonna have to go fire type bulk hunting. Okay, let's see what we can do with what we have right here so far. Okay, so we could do one round of Torchic, but that's all. So I don't think that I would end up putting Torchic in, at least not yet. The art on this one is really, really, really cute though. They're really cute though. I think that I have the same illustrator who did a Meowth card that I really, really, really like. So I just love the style. It's so lovely. How does the TCG differ from the digital games? Honestly, I'll be honest with you, it's not that much different. A lot of it is just I think that it seems very intimidating getting into the card game. I was really intimidated at first, and I was like really scared. I was like, am I doing it wrong? I don't like, you know, naturally you hear a card game and you think that there's all these different rules and everything's like really scary, but I think that a lot of it is you have to be just kind of dependent on who you're playing with. So so they can understand and know their deck, as long as you understand and know your deck. And I really like it because honestly, everything just tells you everything. So it's very much like similar to the game where all the different attacks tell you everything that you need, everything that you need to know. I think that energies, you could kind of equate them to like in-game, like the PP. the PowerPoints, right. So the energy cards, I'd say in a sense can kind of act similarly to that. So as long as you have that amount of energy on your card, say for example, if I had 1 fire energy on my Flareon, I'd be able to do Destructive Flame, but I can't do this one because I don't have 3 of them on him. But if I had 3 energy that I had pulled stacked on top of it, then I could do that. I think that a lot of it is just like a waiting game, you know, because it is a card game still, so you have to kind of believe in the heart of the cards, and hope that you pull all the necessary things. Of course, there's a little bit of strategy involved, but honestly, everything is just written out as it is. You know, it's very intimidating at first, but everything is really, really well thought out. I think that I was so nervous at first. I was like, hey, how am I supposed to build a deck? What am I doing? Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? I don't necessarily think that there's a true like right or wrong way to do it. I think that there's a lot of sources that you can look online, and they'll tell you exactly which cards you need for so-and-so hands, and things like that. But honestly, for me, I tried that and it's fun, but I like just being able to sit and read my cards and understand little bits and pieces about them, so I can get familiar with them and see what would kind of work well together. It is just like a lot of reading, more so than anything else. So if you don't mind reading, it's actually very simple rules to kind of get behind, and it's very simple understandings to get behind. Destructive Flame, it hits 30, but if I flip a coin, it has a little additional thing. I flip a coin, and if I get heads on it, I'll just take an energy away from the opponent's card. So it tells you exactly everything that you need to do. So while the games definitely do automate a lot of that, this basically just already tells you what you automatically need to do right afterwards. So just kind of pay attention, lock into what you have, and I'd say that honestly, that's really the only difference, is just reading a little bit reading a little bit more, and just paying a little bit closer attention to your deck, right? Is that a stinky scalper? No, not me. I'm not like the rest. I don't like the rest. Hi Nora, how are you? Hi Trixie, welcome. Yeah, I like psychic types as well. I think that some of my favorite Pokemon end up being psychic types, but I've grown quite an affinity for dark types as well. since playing with my end deck. Of course. Thank you. Aren't they cute? They have bunny on them. They have bunny on them and cherries. Yay. Bunny cherry. Okay, so I think that I will, since I have 2 Flareons, I'll go ahead and add these and hunt in my colorless stack for some EVs. I think I should have some EVs. I think that I gave my best EVs onto my sister's deck that I built her. But I think I can handle them. So as long as we have like double, I think that's always good. That's always good to have multiples of the same types, or the same Pokemon in general. Pretty nails. Thank you. I remember Pokemon since I was a kid when I was watching the anime. Oh, the Indigo League, was that your favorite of the seasons? We don't have normal Darumaka. We have a billion ends ones, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do those. I'm gonna save those. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna add the Flareons in there. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to add at least one of these lines. Thank you for the flowers, Sarah. I appreciate it. Is this a fire deck? Yeah, we're gonna make a fire deck. I don't normally play fire things at all. I think that the closest thing that I've ever done to building or like playing with fire cards at all is what? Zekrom and does Reshiram also take fire? I think so. And Zekrom and ends Reshiram. But I only have them in my deck, honestly, just because I like to have them in there so Zoroark can use their abilities. That's basically all I've ever done for fire. So I'm a little intimidated about fire, honestly. But we'll give it a shot. So this is the only Charmander that I have, so it's gonna have to work. He doesn't have the craziest things in the world. I wish that his like one energy thing could actually be an attack. All it does is discard a stadium in play versus do any attack, which kind of sucks. But we can always load 2 energies onto him for an attack. And if we evolve him right afterwards, the Charmeleon also only takes 2 energies to hit, so we can immediately start attacking with the Charmeleon, which is good. We don't have to add on any, so it becomes like 3. So once we evolve him, because with the tabletop card game, you can't just play the Charmeleon to start out with. You have to have the Charmander. If you have Charmeleon in your hand, you have to wait your next turn, then evolve. And say, for example, I had the Charizard in my hand as well. I had to wait another turn and then evolve it into the Charizard. But so it does take some time. It does take some time and patience to kind of build up the card game. Most games for me take about 30 minutes to 50 minutes, depending on how intense the game is. So it does take some time, but it's a good way to pass time, I think. So I think that we'll go ahead and add these ones. We'll go ahead and add these. Tackle kind of sucks. I wish that I had different Charmeleon. This is the only Charmeleon that I have. So every time I do this attack, it does take 70 damage, but I do take 20 damage to myself. However, if I find leftovers and I put leftovers on top of him, it's like a Pokemon tool. So you can attach one Pokemon tool. It's almost like an armor of some sorts that you can attach to him. He will automatically heal 20. So I think that we will also look for a leftovers card in my stack, so you can have that just in case. Let's see what Charizard does. You're getting feelings tomorrow? Good luck with it. Rhea Mama was just at the dentist and they told her all terrible news, so she's not having a good time. Everyone send Rhea Mama good wishes, please. Good wishes for Rhea Mama. Okay, Charizard EX. Let's see. And good wishes for Sarah too. Let's see what he does. Brave Wing. It's only 1 energy. This Pokemon has any damage counters on it. The attack does 100 more damage, so that's pretty good. So if anybody has done any damage to our Charizard, he'll automatically do 100 more damage. So that's pretty good, and it only takes 1 energy, which is also really good. But base hit is only 60. So let's hope that somebody nails a little flick onto him or something. And then 4 energy for Explosive Vortex. It does 330 damage, which is really good. However, we do have to discard 3 of the energy off of this Pokemon after that. So then it knocks it down back to 1 energy every single time we use that one. So that one kind of sucks. And he has no abilities, which is also a bummer. A lot of EXs will have abilities. For example, this Meowth one, I think that we're gonna put in as well, just because he's a basic and it's good to have. But he has an ability, right? So that's something that you can use every turn if you wanted. Some of them you can use even if they're on the bench. Some of them you can't. Some of them you have to wait until they're in your active spot. But some of them you can use them on the bench still. I'm not sure about this one. We'll check him out. But we at least have this line right here that we'll add into our deck for sure. Let's see what else we can add in. I'm gonna go ahead and put those 2 Flareons there as well. Let's see. Let's take a look-see at the Panseers as well. We have a couple different Simisears and a couple different Panseers as well, so we can be a little bit choosy about this. I think that no matter what, I'll go ahead and use both of these Simisears, so you can use two of the Panseers. But we have 3 different types of Panseers. We do. So we can see which one has the better abilities, which is good. Let's go ahead and check out what the Simisears can do, though. This one has an ability, which is good. If you have Simisage, Simisear, and Simipour in play... Okay, well, okay, so not that. Okay, so it's vetoed anyways. Sheesh! 4 energy? Fuck! It's beefy. It's beefy, but it does take 190. That's really beefy. Do you love those monkeys? I do love the monkeys. Have you guys seen Pokemon Concierge? It's the stop motion one on Netflix. So cute, so cute. The pores and the sears are really cute in it. They're really cute in it. Flip 2 coins. Does 70 damage for each head. Okay. So that has potential to do no damage, which also sucks, but it also has potential to do 140, which is good. I like the monkeys. I like all monkeys. All monkeys are good monkeys. If I was making a grass deck, oops, all Grookey. So cute. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one just has 1 energy. I draw a card. I don't really know if I want to spend an energy just drawing a card, if I'm being honest. It might be fine. Like, for example, if I was building up to 2 energy, it might be fine. But we might have someone that's a little bit better. Fuck, and these ones are just... These are the same fucking abilities! Damn it. And they're not that good either. They're not that good either. It's so cute and sweet. I know, right? I love that one stop motion studio in particular because they do so. I feel like a lot of their stories that they have are very, very realistic. They're very realistic and they're very sweet. I was a really big fan of the first season of Rirakuman Kaoru, which they also did, but I didn't really care as much for the second season. I thought that the second season was a little bit more childish, which is fine. I'm sure kids love it, but I liked the more like heavier stories. They weren't necessarily like heavier, but they required a little bit more thinking. They made you think, right? I liked those stories a little bit more. In Rirakumen Kaoru. And I think that the Pokemon Concierge show is a little bit similar to the first season, at least in terms of energy for the first season of Rirakumen Kaoru. So I quite like it. Okay, let's see. Hey, I want to eat Ferrero Rocher. Okay, anyways, let's see. Call for family, search your deck for a basic Pokemon, and put it onto your bench and shuffle your deck. Searing Flame takes 3 energy. Opponent is now burned. I mean, yeah. At this point, since they're basically all the same stats, yeah, we just gotta pick out which art we like more. This one's holographic, but I kind of like the art on this one a little bit more, so I guess we'll do one of each then. It's just something to beef it up a little bit. We'll go with them. We'll go with them as well. Okay, we'll put away the others. We're gonna toss Meowth in there, I think, but I'll hold off for a second to look at him. Let's check out the Vulpix and the Ninetales. Definitely, since I only have 1 Vulpix, we're definitely gonna go with the Ninetales EX versus any of the normal Ninetales, because that would it would be stupid to not. So, we're definitely gonna use it. Singed, we just burn them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Basically, they would just take a little bit of burn damage at every turn, but they have a possibility to not be burned anymore. They'll do like little status checks at the start of their turn and at the end of their turn to see if they're still burned. And that'll determine if they're taking more damage each turn as well. I believe it's just like 1 damage counter, which is like 10 HP. I could be wrong about that though. So we'll just add these guys too, just to have them. I wish that I had duplicates though, I really do. Okay, and let's check out our... I didn't see any Charcadet. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! So I don't know if I can use this one. I might have one in Psychic though. It's possible, but I don't really know if I want to add multiple energies in this one. I think I just want it to be single. Okay, we have some Ho-Ohs and some Turtonators. Let's see what they do. Let's pop all of our other fires over here, and let's take a look-see. See who's all good. The Ho-Ohs are the same. Flames of Revival. Okay, so we'll put up to 3 basic Pokemon from our discard pile onto our bench. That's pretty good, actually. And Bright Wing, and that's 130 damage, and it discards 1 energy from the Pokemon. That's not bad. Turtonator has an ability. Okay, let's check out what the ability was. When it comes to men and Pokemon, who's the cutest to you? Also, how's Pokemon on the BL front? I haven't fully deep dived. I've seen like some here and there. I think for me, I like Professor Neroli from Pokemon Sleep. Everyone download Pokemon Sleep, find out if you're a snorer. I'll never stop shilling Pokemon Sleep. But I like him a lot. I think that he's cute. I like Arven as well. I haven't obviously played Scarlet Violet yet, but I do have some Arven cards. I think that he's really cute as well. Alright. Turtonator's ability is Shell Spikes. If he's in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from the opponent's Pokemon, discard an energy from the attacking Pokemon. Ah, that's pretty nice. So if I'm damaged, I can take off an energy from the other Pokemon. From my opponent's Pokemon. So that's pretty good, actually. Heat Breath, 80. And if I flip a coin and it gets heads, it does 80 more damage. So that has potential to do 160. I think that we'll go ahead and add these guys versus the Ho-Ohs. Yeah, do I want to do that though? Yeah. Or should I? Yeah, I think I will. Well. Maybe I should take out the Panseers though and replace them with the Ho-Ohs. I think I will, actually. As much as I like the monkeys. I think I'll actually do that. I think that Ho-Oh is a stronger Pokemon overall. Even in the second evolution. Or in the first evolution. For Panseer. He's only got 100 HP. And the Simisears that I have honestly aren't like fantastic. So I think that I will swap them out for the Ho-Ohs. And then we'll look at some of the colorless Pokemon that we have to kind of beef up and beat around the corners and make our actual Pokemon stock a little bit better. So far, all we have is a single Zard line. We have Vulpix, Ninetales, 2 Ho-Ohs, Turtonators, and some Flareons. So we'll pop in the EVs with that. Let's go ahead and put away our these guys too. Combusken? Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had the third one. We don't though. Sanch! I got Mew when I woke up this morning in Pokemon Sleep. Nice! Lucky! Wait, so you do play Pokemon Sleep? They're out there! Pokemon Sleep players are out there. Let's put our flyers back there. And let's look for our colorless. I think that my colorless is in my other... Yeah, my other box. So, let's go to our other box and pick out some colorless to attach onto this. Guys, I'm hungry. What should Ryo eat today? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Colorless, I think that this one back here, this huge stack, is all my water types from when I was building my sister's deck. I just went crazy and I just bought bulk water types all over the place. And I stole them from my friends who were trying to get rid of bulk as well. Just cause you never knew what I wanted. I should have pre-planned it. But I didn't. These are all my grass types. These are my dark types. And I think that these right here are my colorless ones. Yeah. I gotta get them out though. Yeah. Well, come on, fit in Ryo's fingers, please. Okay. Yay. Ah, I got another G-Raj. Look at him. This is the one that I sleep with underneath my pillow. I have 2 of them. One in case I want to play with one. Isn't he so cute? G-Raj! So lovely. Okay. I didn't know that Jirachi was a steel type though. Until recently, and I was like, wow. So if I ever make a steel one, I'll have lots of them. Have a good taco. I want taco! Yeah, burger shake. Burger! I want something. All I had today were some pizza rolls for lunch. Pizza roll for lunch. Lunch pizza. Lunch pizza. They were okay. They were just off-brand ones, so they weren't as good as they could have been. Alright, let's take a look-see here. I think I'll go ahead and... let's actually see what Meowth's ability is. Okay, last ditch catch. Once during your turn when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may use this ability. Search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You can't use this... okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we just look for a support card. That's not bad. That's not bad. Especially if we are kind of at a stalemate, and a support card would allow us to shuffle our deck and draw a new hand, you know? Okay, I'm not mad about that. Jesus Christ! What? Tucktail's only a 60? Meow. I guess his ability's pretty good. Been craving Sonic loaded tots for days? Trying to be strong. I don't... I want the pretzel! I want the pretzel. And jalapeno poppers! Fuck! The Sonic jalapeno poppers are out of this world! I also just want mozzarella sticks, though. I think I'm just hungry. Popcorn chicken's back at KFC. I honestly don't think I've ever had KFC's popcorn chicken. I don't know if I have. Should we just add Bombardier to... Bombardier? She's kind of fashionable. Actually quite fashionable. Alright, yeah, whatever. Honestly, I don't have a whole lot of Pokemon. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's not a lot of Pokemon at all. We have to have 60 cards in this deck. I like to start with Pokemon, then add my energy. I like to try and stay around 13 to 14 energies. 2 of those being specials. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes though. Let's order Sonic together. Let's do it. Let's order Sonic together. Let's all order Sonic today. Sonic propaganda. And of course these are all over the place too. Otoharu Riyo, please. Organize your cards. Squawkabilly pisses me off because Squawkabilly looks like he'd be a part of the Grease cast. And you guys know how I feel about Grease. The musical. And if you don't, you're about to find out I don't like it. He looks like he'd be a part of it, so I don't like it. I don't like it. He's about to start singing to me. The musical. Really good here in Canada. Don't know about the US though. For KFC, really? It's so many Canadians. Hi Evan, how are you? Meowdy meowdy. How are you? I really like Taurus. What's this Taurus's ability? I think I have a couple different Tauruses. So we'll see. Any bad movies lately? Oh, let's think. I watched, did you guys know the Drag Race universe recently, made their first, like, feature film? Like, first, I mean, I think that drag queens that have been on RuPaul's Drag Race have made movies before, but they haven't been, like, official RuPaul's Drag Race branded movies. They recently made one. It was okay. It was okay. I almost saw Toy Story 5 in theaters a few days ago, but I decided not to. Has anyone seen it? Is that bad or good? Do we like it? Do we not? Okay, Taurus has 130 HP, pretty good. And he's a basic, so I can play him right out the gate. Let's see. One of your opponents... Flip a coin for each of the Pokemon that has Taurus in the name. That might be a bit difficult. No Team Rock. We got an Audino. What do we do? Place a portrait card from your discard pile into your hand. That's pretty good. In Zen Butthead. Wait, not Butthead. Headbutt. I read it wrong. I don't have dyslexia, I promise. Zen Headbutt. Okay. 70, but it takes 3 energy. I don't know. I'll put it off to the side as a possibility. This will be our maybe pile. A Herdier. If I can have the evolution for it, I'll consider. I do have a bunch of giraffe eggs. Yeah. I have a lot of them because I had them in my sister's water deck, but she ended up not wanting them. She swapped them out for the flamingos. So I have these. No, I didn't mean to say butthead. Don't laugh at me, don't laugh at me, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. But I think that these are still good cards. The Giraffarig. I would like phonetically sound it out every time. Giraffarig. I think that he's not a bad card, so maybe I'll put them in here. Honestly, I'll put them in the maybe pile. Snorlaxes would be nice to have too. I'd really like to have a Snorlax EX. I think Buzz and Woody should kiss. I got bad news for you. I don't think that they kiss in Toy Story 5. I think that Buzz like gets a girlfriend in Toy Story 5. And it's not... His girlfriend is not Woody. So I'm sorry to let you know that. Snorlax. Okay, what's this Snorlax? I've got a lot of different Snorlaxes. We gotta find out. I would like to have a Snorlax in here. But we have to figure out which Snorlax would be the best Snorlax for us. Okay. Gourmandizer. What's his size? He's 1,000 pounds! He's 6'11" and he's 1,014.1 pounds? Snorlax! He's... Whoa! Talk about a big guy. Hasn't Buzz been with Jessie this whole time? You gotta open up your third eye. That means nothing. Means nothing. Do they get married? Or something? I don't know. I don't know, actually. I could be spreading lies. Telling lies? No, Papa! No, Papa! Diggersby has possibility as well. I really don't want to use Radicate. Where is Sparkly Snorlax? Oh, you can't tell. You can't tell it. Oh, there we go. A little bit, kinda. Sparkly Snorlax. Okay, well. Okay, there we go. The freaking 4 energy, though. What? This one does more... Yeah. They both have 160. The retreat... Ooh, the retreat cost on this one is a little less, though. Flip a coin until you get tails. Search your deck for an amount of basic energy up to the number of heads. Oh, shit! That's really fucking good. But if I use his attack, he falls the fuck asleep. He's fucking useless, dude. He's so useless! Okay, he'll be in the maybe pile still. Okay, I'll put both of them in the maybe pile. I'll also look for the evolution for Bundlesby. Oh shit! Fletchling! We are looking for him. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey, well maybe oh wait, y'all. He also has Pidgey. Baneri I love, but doesn't really do all that much. Okay, there's our Eevees. Eevee. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's the exact same. Never mind! We got a Wooloo. I don't think that I have the Wooloo evolution. Another Eevee. A Warchog. Get out of here! I can't even look at you. Oh, these are... Okay. Guys. Guys. You're not gonna like what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Because I know that you guys like her. And I do too. But I grabbed these because they reminded me of Rinya. This is Rinya's life. This is Rinya whenever I first got her from the shelter. And this is Rinya now. They remind me of Rinya. If Rinya was a Pokemon, she'd be Glameow and Paragly. Nyanro. Cause she used to be so skinny. Now she's chubby and mean. So these are the Rinya cards, I think. I think that would be Rinya if she is a Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think that I'll ever use them. I should have grabbed more, honestly. Maybe I could have. I could have made a Rinya deck. Let's see. Okay. We have quite a lot of colorless, so this could be fun. If only I had another Mega Kangaskhan EX. If only. I do have a lot of Chanseys though. I grabbed a bunch of this one because the 4-leaf clover with Chansey. I thought it was really cute. So I wanted to have a bunch of them. Gentle slap for 70. We got a Swanna and a Ducklet. A Beware. More Squawkabilly. Get out of here! No one wants you! We do have normal Kangaskhan's, which are always pretty good. And Spike Draw does 60 damage, but you can draw 2 cards with it. That's pretty good. We got some Furfos. Furfro! I've got a bunch of those too, I know. Some Hop Pokemon. This Tauros. Yeah, it has the same ability! Damn it! Cannot use. Furo. This one just looks like Magic Chameleon. That's just the game. Okay, more Squawkabilly! Get out! 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 I have too many of him. Okay, we do have some fletchlings. So we could actually take a look at the evolution again and see what we can do. I'm gonna swap out one of the Eevees for this Eevee just to have some variety, I guess, in ability. For our Flareon. We also have the Persian as well, and he also does have an ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Giovanni's Charisma card, reveal it, and put it in your hand, and shuffle the deck. Well, I mean, if I have the Meowth, EX, I might as well have the Persian. You know? I'll pop him in. I'll pop him in, just for funsies. Just for funsies. Okay. Oh, fuck! Everything's upside down! Rio! Lock the fuck in! Lopunny. Miltank is always a tank, too. Miltank is so cute. So cute. Pink pastel cow. I lose my mind. But first food. Attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, and if you do, heal 60 damage from this Pokemon. That's pretty good, too. That's Snorlax, but he takes 5 fucking energy to attack? That's kind of obnoxious, right? I like the one Snorlax that has the capability to roll for heads and have energy attached to him. I think that we'll end up going with that one. We also have this Miltank. Roll out for 20 with only 1 energy, which is good. Immediate attack, basically. And then Moomoo Rolling, which takes 2. You can only use this attack if the Pokemon use Rollout during your last turn. That's not bad, actually. I think that could have some good strategy with it. So I'll toss that. Chinchino! Really cute. All these softy Pokemon always do gentle slap. And it's the clay one, the Yukomoris. So pretty. So pretty, so pretty. Okay, we got some more Bunnelby. A different type of Snorlax. I think I honestly like the one Snorlax that we grabbed. I think that one's pretty good. We do have this Bunnelby evolution. Another Tauros with the same thing. So many Snorlax. I have so much Slacks. We have this Meowth. This is the Meowth that I no, it's out! This is the Meowth that I really liked. The illustration, isn't it so beautiful? It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. He's just so cute on it. I think that Meowth is one of my favorites. Meowth is probably one of my favorites. He's too cute. He's too cute. I have such fond memories of Meowth from the original Indigo League. So I really quite like Meowth. This Chansey's really pretty too. I know I already showed it. I know it's just a hollow version, but I kind of went crazy and I bought a lot of them for good luck. I don't know if it'll be all that good of a card though. So I'll probably pass on it. We have another Herdier, but no little pup. We have wait, but we do have a Blissey. The ability isn't one that I see myself using all that much. Recovering from special conditions. So I don't know. Another fucking Snorlax, dude. We have Licky and a Lickitung. Meowth is a goat, honestly. I agree. I quite like Meowth. I'll toss them down as also a possibility. Oh, we have more. Do we have another? Oh, we have. Okay, if we have another Licky Licky, that's almost a no-brainer. Right? That's almost a no-brainer. So cute, you guys. I can't. Zangoose. Watch out, get out! Hat Rat, Chansey. Blissey. Booyah. Giraffe Egg. So many. More flamingos. Look at all these giraffe eggs. Okay. I think I picked out what I'm interested in. Since I do have these fletchlings, I am going to also look at the evolution as well in the fire section, just to see if it would be worth putting in, because it might be. Okay, let's toss these. Goodbye, Rinya cards. Everyone say goodbye, Rinya cards. Bye bye, Rinya cards. She literally looks like this all the time. All the time. Okay. Pop. Okay. These are our options. Not the Squawkabillies! Get out of here! You're not invited. Go to your house. Go home. Okay. These are... Oh, wait. Did I want these? I only pulled out one, so I guess not. Okay. These are what I will consider. These are what I'm for sure grabbing. Okay, we could probably do just a couple more. Mons. Let's see. Oh, energy box. No, not that one. The way Riyo holds cards, I hold cards normally. I hold cards like everyone else, don't I? Right? What everyone holds their cards like this, right? I'm a makeup influencer. Okay, let's see. Let's grab our fires. One more time. I dropped everything. Let's see. It was Talonflame, right? Let's see what the abilities are. Talonflame is the stage 2. Flesh Finder has Flare for 60. That's not bad. Not bad for a second. It's Super Moe. What? Everyone holds their cards the same as I do. What are you talking about? Talonflame's ability. Okay, once during your turn, you may use this ability. Okay, flip a coin. If heads, discard a random card from your opponent. Ooh. That's kind of... It's not necessarily helpful, but it could piss someone off, and I like pissing people off in card games. So maybe... I'll toss them out here. And we can do at least two evolutions with that, so that's not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's snoop and see what we can do. Okay. What would be best? I don't hold cards that cutie. I'm sure you do. Everyone holds their cards like this. What are you saying? I don't hold my cards any differently. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, why not? Right, why not? Why not do this? Okay, that added 6 to our deck, though. Okay, we got this one. This one won't be, like, the fanciest deck in the world. But it would be... I could challenge my sister's deck with this one, I think. Okay, so you had 6, right? Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Actually. Yeah. We have 19. 19, huh? 20. We could do a couple more. Maybe. What to do, though? I'm gonna take out the Licky Lickies and the Lickitongues because I only have the one Licky Licky. We could... It's difficult! Hey, maybe... We could... I don't know! What? I'm gonna do something crazy, I think. I think I'm gonna do something crazy. This is probably not a very smart decision. But this is the decision that I'm gonna go with. And we'll see how it plays. We'll see how it plays. Instead of actually putting the Meowth EX and the Persian, you know, they both have abilities, I think I'm gonna just add in. And instead of adding, the Giraffig and Forager Giraffe. Okay. Instead of doing that, I think that I'm actually going to add this Miltank, the Audino, and the Bombardier. I think that that's what I'm gonna do. So welcome! How are you? How's deck building going? Stressful right now. I don't have all the cards that I would necessarily like for it. So I'm trying to just pick up pieces in certain spots and see what we can possibly do. How we can make it work. But I think so far, possibly, I have an okay base. Okay base. Okay. So, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so we have 23. 23 mons. Okay, let's... so I have a... so I have a piece of paper or something that I could write this down on. Paper. Paper where? I'll just write on this. There we go. Oharu. Oharu. That's actually really cute. Oharu. 23 mons. Don't make fun of how I hold my pens. 23 mon. Okay, 23 mons. Next, let's pick our trainers. Our trainers and things. I don't know if they're in here. Are they? No. So they're in a different box. Okay. Different box. Different box. Jen Jen. Watcha. Okay. Are they this one? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's yoink out our trainers, and this is what is really gonna help us in the long run. Are our trainers and our support cards and things like that. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna be so busy lately. I don't even know if I'll have time to play with this. Okay, 23 mon. 23 mon. Okay, let's see. Potions are always needed, so I'll probably automatically put some potions in there. Giovanni's Charisma. I honestly don't really know how to use those cards. So I'll pass on them for now. Because all we do with this is we take in energy from their active Pokemon and we force them to put it back in their hand. But they can just put it back on the next turn. So something's wrong with that one. I don't know. We have no Dragon Pokemon. We have no Grass Pokemon. So we don't need the Force of Vitalities. Don't need that. Puts cards down as much. What's wrong with you? I'm putting them down normally. Albrons puts down cards like this, right? Right? Hops bag. We don't have any Hops Pokemon in here, so we don't need that either. Harlequin, though, I recently pulled this. I don't really know what it does. But let's see. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck. Yeah, then flip a coin. If heads, you draw 5 coins. And your opponent draws 3 cards, and your opponent draws 3 cards. You draw 5, your opponent draws 3. If tails, you draw 3, and your opponent draws 5. That's not bad. That's not bad. I honestly don't know how often I would use it though. Personally. So maybe not. This is for Marnie's Pokemon. I don't have any in there. Felipe. That's for Steel type. Don't have any Steel here. Bubbly Energy. We don't need that one. It is a cool card though, right? I really like Special Energy. Switch one of your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. And if you moved an EX to your bench this way, heal 80 damage. We do have a couple EXs in here, so that might not be bad to just have. So maybe we'll grab this. Poison Pokemon can't retreat. We don't have any Pokemon that can poison. Whoa, Protective Goggles has no weakness. So we have primarily Fire type in here, which means that they will be weak to water. So it'd be nice to have Protective Goggles. Just because I know that water is a pretty commonly used type, and like they're all pretty much weak against water. So Protective Goggles might be not so bad to have in here a couple times. I'll also naturally want leftovers. Waitress, what do we do here? We slam the cards down. Yeah. No, I felt bad. And it went flying. We have to be gentle with them. Gentle. Okay, Waitress. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and attach a basic energy to one of your Pokemon. That's not bad. Okay. That's like a Hail Mary type thing. I like Hail Mary cards. Switch out your active Pokemon to the bench. And your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. That's not bad. I'll consider it. Considering 1 retreat cost of the Pokemon is 1 energy less. And if they have only HP 30 or less, there's no retreat cost. I've put Rescue Board in a couple of my decks, but I don't know if I've ever actually used it. Only use this card if you discard another card from your hand. I'll pass. I think that there's cards that do similar energy. This card is attached... the Pokemon this card is attached to is damaged by an attack from your opponent's fire Pokemon. Oh, we have fire Pokemon. We don't need that. Bug catching set, that's for grass types. A Pokepad. Look for a Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box. Put it into your hand. We actually don't have as many EXs in this deck as some of my other decks, so this might actually be very helpful because it helps us find normal Pokemon. So no EXs or other types of specialty Pokemon. And since a lot of these are not specialty Pokemon, that might not be so bad to have a Pokepad or 2. Magnetic Energy we don't need. This is a very similar card to the Dawn card, and I believe that I have some Dawns. So I will wait to see if we have some Dawns. I guess I'll put it in my maybe for now. It is a Pokemon tool rather than a supporter. Dawn is a supporter, so you can only use her that one time. However, this one has a very similar effect, but you do have to use up one of your energies for it. So you get to find like the whole evolution line, but you do have to use up an energy for it. Versus the Dawn one where you don't have to use an energy, but you can only use her that one time. So yeah, it's hard to pick. Count your prize cards, shuffle them, put them at the bottom of your deck. Take that many cards from the top of your deck and put them... Oh, so we're just reshuffling prize cards. Not interested. Snorlax doll. What the hell? I don't know what these cards do. I guess they're just... You can use them as Pokemon, but they're not Pokemon. So they're in a way... In a way, they just act as shields, I think. I don't know if I would use it personally, but it is a very interesting card. Friends in Paldea, we need that. It helps you draw 3 cards. Rescue Board, I'll consider it still. Search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less and put them onto your bench. Let's see how many Pokemon we have that are less than 70 HP actually. I don't know if we have all that many, but that could definitely help us. Okay, fletching 60. Okay, that's pretty good. Charmander is also 70. Okay, Vulpix is 70. Okay. Eevee is 60. 70. Okay. Okay, so... I'll pop one in. We'll see how I feel. Maybe I want 2 of them? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Have you guys ever built decks for anything? I know a lot of people play also like Magic the Gathering. I think that it's played kind of similarly. Opponent reveals their hand, you choose an energy card that you find there and put it at the bottom of their deck. That's pretty fucked up and mean. If only if you have Prism Tower in play. I will not have Prism Tower in play. Adversity policy. If the Pokemon this card is attached to has weakness to your opponent's active Pokemon type, is in the active Pokemon spot, and is damaged by an attack, draw 3 cards. Not bad. Magic looks complicated. It does, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it? I think that it's played maybe a little bit similarly, but I could be very wrong about that. They used to be made by the same people, so in my brain they had similar play types, but I think I could be wrong about that. Heal 1 from your Mega Evolution. We have no Mega Evolutions on this one. Ruffian, discard a Pokemon tool and special energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. I don't know anybody that actually uses special energy besides me, so I'm gonna keep it. I played Magic the Gathering for a little when I was in high school, but I was pre-man, so the people in my card shop weren't very welcoming. Really? Really? There was this one time I went to a card... Was it a card shop? No, it was like a retro arcade that also doubled as a tabletop place, which also tripled as a, like, kind of, you can buy, like, dice and various other, like, tabletop, like, accessories type of store. I went there with a friend of mine, and they're definitely more femme-presenting, right? So, they were so fucking mean to them. Like, they like, treated them like they were stealing shit, treated them like they were stupid for asking, like, oh, should I put my bag behind the counter because it says that there's no bags, and they were like, oh, what, your purse? And I was like, pause, misogynist! Stop that! It was really, 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 really fucking mean. Some people are very unwelcoming, unfortunately. Super, super unfortunate. Search your deck for a basic energy, reveal it, put it in. That might be, well, it depends on how many energies we end up having. I'll actually hold off on the energy search. 20 damage, recover, Rose as encouragement. Only if you have more prize cards than the opponent. Attach 2 basic energies from your discard pile to one of your stage 2 Pokemon. I don't know if we have that many stage 2 Pokemon in here, honestly. I know, right, Pepper Ninja? It was so fucking mean. So fucking mean. I was like, okay, for starters, we probably know more about this bullshit than you do. Alright, alright, alright. And we just wanted to buy a fucking... We just wanted to buy a mat? Like one of those, like, maps for D&D so we could count, like, our actual movements. And we were just looking for different terrains, basically. And they're such a fucking jerk about it. So fucking mean. So fucking mean. So I give it up. I give it up. He was mean. Flip a coin. If heads, switch in one of your opponent's benched Pokemon to the active spot. We've already seen Rose as encouragement. Crushing Hammer. Discard an energy. If you go first, I don't know. It's kind of a gamble. Attack to the Pokemon. Do 10 more damage. Okay, we'll do one of those. Since we don't have as many strong hitters this time. Awful to deal with. Those sort of experiences can turn people away from hobby. No, exactly, right? Like, if it's not something that they already have, like, a kind of core friend group with, it definitely would, right? I think it's quite cruel. Draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. Before drawing cards, you may discard any number of cards from your hand. That's actually pretty good, Naveen. It's kind of fire. That's kind of a fire card. I never really did super look into it. Search your deck for a Pokemon. I'll pass. Pokepad. I think that we already pulled in 2 Pokepads, so I'll hold off on that. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws 4 cards. I'll pass. I'll do another potion. I'll hold off on the switch. I'll hold off on that potion. I'll hold off on that energy search. Energy recycler. Shuffle up to 5 basic energies. We'll keep that one, though. Crushing energy. There's so much gamble with this, because it'll only work if you get heads in the coin flip, so I'm not sure. My nose is so itchy. How come I, like, at least once a month when I stream, my nose becomes extremely itchy. Extremely itchy. Crisis punch. You can only use this attack when your opponent has exactly 1 prize card remaining, so this is also a Hail Mary. I think I'll pop that in there for fun. Just one of them. Just one of them. I have a lot of them, though. Clive. Opponent reveals their hand. Draw 2 cards for each supporter card that you find there. Might be difficult. Fossil types. I don't know if I have any fossil types for this. Search for a basic Pokemon. We have the Pokepad, so we don't have to do that. And the stadium will allow our opponent to do that too. So if I can avoid our opponent being able to do that, I don't want it. Game Star frequent now where I live is very kind and friendly to people. That's great. That's great. Never forget when Rio put tape on his... Should I do that again? I don't know if I have any tape by me. I have stickers. I could put stickers on my nose. But we don't really need the Prism Energy because we are doing kind of a mono... We're doing a mono deck, so we don't need that one. No more Rosas! No more Rosas encouragement! Community Center. Once during each player's turn, if they played a supporter, they may heal 10 damage. Yeah, but stadiums benefit both of us. They benefit both of us. Ooh, this is nice. I can discard up to 2 cards at the that my opponent has. Ah, I like that. Rock energy, you don't need that. We have one of these. Should I pop in another one? Maybe. I'll pop in another one just for fun. Just for fun. Force Vitality, we can't use it. Grass type. Prism Energy, we don't need it. Prism Tower. I'm not gonna do it. Pokeball, boring. Practice Studio. Yeah, it allows both of us. Is your game store nice and welcoming? It is actually. It is actually. They're very, very kind to me. I mean, they gave me... they gave me the regular special. The regular special of MSRP Pokemon prices. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Energy Slaughter. I don't see. I feel like my best all of my best trainers are already in my decks that I already have. So this is a bit difficult. Festival Grounds. It's another stadium. Stadiums are fun sometimes, but only if you are like nearly positive that'll only work for you. For example, in my end deck, I have End's Castle, which is a stadium, and it only benefits, or End's Pokemon or is the only thing that benefits from it. So I would have to bet on my opponent also having End's Pokemon in play, and 9 times out of 10, that's not the case. So they're really good. Red cards are always nice. You can only use this card if your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards remaining, but they shuffle their hand and put it at the bottom of their deck. If they put any cards on the bottom of their deck in this way, they'll end up drawing 3 cards. Special red cards are kind of sought after. But I do have something else that shuffles the prize cards, no? I think I do. So I'll actually pass on it. Another rescue board. Boomerang Energy. We don't need. Search your deck for 2 item cards, reveal them, put them in your hand. That's not bad. Boxed orders. Sacred Ash. Shuffle up to 5 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. I want it! I want it! Okay. Night Stretcher is really good. You can take a discarded basic energy or a discarded Pokemon and put that back into your hand. So that's pretty nice to have. Sacred Ash is really good as well, so I'll definitely put one of those in there. Another stadium, but only for Terra Pokemon. I don't have a lot. I'm gonna put another protective goggle in there. Maybe, actually, I'll put multiple protective goggles. No, 2's fine. Let's not overkill. Youngster. Yeah, Youngster, always good. Whenever you're at a stalemate, it allows you to shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 5 new cards, which is pretty good. This stadium's not bad though. The retreat cost of each basic Pokemon is 1 less. So if your ass is getting kicked, you could retreat a lot easier. I'll think on that one. Okay. Urbane is also very good to have at all times. I'll pop in another. I'll toss Urbane down there. Vitality Band. 10 more damage. I have another one in there. I'll grab that. That one's for fighting Pokemon. Energy Swatter. Fighting. Oh, there's my Bianca card that I got. Isn't she cute? Heal all damage from one of your Pokemon that has 30 HP or less remaining. Heal all damage? That's really good. Yeah, that's gonna go in my end deck for sure. I don't know what I'll swap out, but I'll swap something out. Stage 1 Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. That's not bad either. Lily's Determination is also a very, very, very good card. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 6 cards. If you have 6 prize cards remaining, so if you have gotten no wins so far, you get to draw 8 cards instead, which is really good. Really good. So I think I'll... Okay, and I also don't know how to use the A-Spec cards. I haven't used them before. Shuffle, search your deck for up to 3 stage 1 Pokemon, reveal them, put them in your hand. Okay, that's not bad. In the bomb, if the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, put 12 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Oh, so it kind of is a recoil. I'll hold off on that. I think I'd like to put that somewhere else. Okay, let's look at all of the cards that I thought I for sure wanted. Let's count how many I have. It's a pretty thick stack. So, I'm not sure if we'll be able to use all of them, honestly. And they're not the best. They're not the best cards in the world either. So it's a little tricky. Because I already have so many of them. And I don't have any Dawns right now. We have 1, 2, 3,000. I know, it really feels like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27. Yeah, okay, we'll have to take this down a little bit. I'm gonna actually take out AZs. I'm gonna keep the protective goggles. I'm gonna keep leftovers. I'm gonna keep waitress. I'm gonna keep both of my Pokepads. I know I have another Pokepad. Pokepad! Oh, don't die! Okay, yeah, I'll keep both of the Pokepads so we can do some evolutions. Easier. I'm gonna keep Friends and Paldea as well. I'm gonna keep that one. I'll keep 1 Energy Swatter. I'll keep 1 Vitality Band. Naveen's kind of badass, and I would like to keep all of my potions as well. I think I have another potion. Don't I? Man, did I really only put 2 potions there? Ew, am I stupid? I think I'm stupid on accident. Energy Recycler. I like it. We'll keep the Crisis Punch. We'll keep Airy. I think I'll only keep one Buddy Puffin. How many item cards do I have? Not a whole lot. So maybe I'll pass on boxed order as well, because it helps me search for 2 item cards, but I don't know if I need it. We'll keep Sacred Ash. We'll keep both of our Night Stretchers as well. I'd like to keep the Youngster, and I'd like to keep Protective Goggles. I'll keep the Rigid Band. Keep Urbane. Yeah. I'll keep Lily's Determination. Okay. We only knocked it down a couple. But honestly, all we needed to do is knock it down a couple. What else didn't we add? A bunch of rescue boards and repels. I think I'm okay with that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Our final count of trainers. We'll have 1, 2, 3. I wish I had multiple leftovers. I think that they're in some of my other stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so you had 23 mons, 23 trainers. Okay, I'd like to find another potion, and we can make it 24. Okay, so 24. 24! Trainer. Okay. 24 mon! 23 mon! 24 trainer. Let's find out another potion. You can never have enough. You can never have enough. Even though 30 is not that much. 30 HP to heal is not that much. It's better than nothing. I think. Better than nothing. Okay. There we go. Alright, goodbye trainers. Goodbye. And I might change some of this stuff after I play with it. It's always good to do a test play with the decks that you build too, I think. Especially if you're building it yourself. If you're just building one that the internet said, all of this stuff is gonna work. I think from that point, then it's a lot it's a lot easier to just immediately know that it's gonna do well. But if it doesn't, if you're not sure about it, it's good to do a playtest. Okay, last up, we need energies. Do I not have any special energies for this? That might be a bit problematic. That's okay. I think it'll be okay. Okay, let's grab our energy box. It's this one, right? Yeah. Alright. Energy box. Okay, so for 60 cards, 23 plus 24 is 4, 5, 6, 7. 47. Okay, so we need, what? Is it 13? 13 energies? That sounds about right. That sounds about right for what I normally do anyways. Alright, and all of these, we're gonna want it to be fire energies. So, let's take out big energy stack and just rummage. Whenever I traded for my Mega Greninja, I found or I asked the guy that was trading with me. I was like, hey, do you have 1 billion energies? And he was like, yes, I do. Here you go for free. And he gave me this huge box full of them, which I'm so grateful for. I'm so grateful for, because I really do enjoy building decks. So it makes it a lot easier for me now, because for some reason, whenever I go bulk buying energies, for some reason, are one, they charge you a whole shit ton of money for them. Well, not a whole lot, but I feel like some places play by the rule of, like, you don't have to pay for the energies. If you need energies, just let us know and we'll give you energies, because most people don't necessarily care about them, right? But what was I saying? Yeah, I forgot. No. Oh yeah. But he just gave me so many. I was so thankful. But it's because it is very difficult to actually find them. At least in the wild. At least for me, it has been. You can probably buy huge bulks online, but well, I don't know. I'm trying to see if I have any fancy fires, any cute ones that are hollow or anything. Oh no. They're all sorts of different directions. Where is it split? There we go. Okay. Because so many of them come in different designs too. Older ones will have different designs. Is there no fire in this one? There we go. So it's fun to pick out which energy suits you. And the good thing about the energies too, people aren't gonna care how old the energies are. I think that, oh, what the fuck? Rapidash! Rapidash! What the fuck are you guys doing in here? What the fuck? There's a lot! Someone didn't organize his cards well. Oh, shit. No, that's too late now. He wrote them! I fucking love the Rotoms. Do you think that there'll be Pokemon TCG events at... Okay, I don't know, actually. That'd be really cool. I feel like there's a lot of VTuber who, like, really focus and kind of specialize in... Van Rotom! He's fucking awesome. He's fucking awesome. Who specialize in, like, tabletop stuff. I know that my friend Nova, she does a lot of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And, like, Vanguard stuff. So, I think they'd really be missing out if there wasn't, like, tabletop stuff at Off-Kai, right? Right. So I would hope so. Yeah, shiny one! Maybe in that case, then I should bring my deck just in case. As long as it's not like a super high-end tournament, but if somebody just wants to play. Though, I do have a lot of people that want to play Mahjong with me, and I'm really scared of it. A full Rotom deck? Only Rotom? But actually though, that might be really fun. I really like Rotoms. They're really cute. I love the Rotoms. Okay, I know I'm grabbing a billion fires right now, and I don't need all of these, but I'm trying to see which ones have the designs that speak to me most. Maybe I should bring my deck too? Hey, you should! Worldwide Pokemon. I'll build decks for people. If anyone's going to Oka, you want a deck, I'll build you one. It might not be the best, but I'll do my best. Okay, let's see. Got a couple more here. They're basically all grass here. We're almost done though. And then we can take a look-see at what our final result is. Might not be the best, but I'll give it a playtest and I'll let everyone know how it goes. Next time I'm able. It's really busy right now leading up to Off-Kai. There's so many deadlines. So many deadlines for things that aren't even Off-Kai, but because I am so busy with Off-Kai prop, it's so difficult to like, to keep myself on track. Hopefully, it's so nice. I need to make a steel deck. Hopefully soon I'll be able to be freed. Hopefully. Alright. We also have these ones, which I haven't even opened, but these are just like normal packs, so there wouldn't be anything fancy in them, I don't think. I could be wrong, but those are primarily ones that have come in like, the big fancy EBT boxes. The ones that I pulled out that everyone thought I spent money on, but I didn't! Yay! Yay! Okay, and then we'll sleeve everything. We'll do a final count, and we'll sleeve everything. Even though I have some sleeves, but I don't even have that Pokemon in this deck, but I think it's fine. It's fine. I cannot complain about super cheap sleeves, you know? Alright. Alright, there are those. Let me grab out my sleeves that I have as well. I got these from an antique store. From somebody who is scalping at the antique store. So I'll whip these out. They don't really give off fire type energy. Definitely not. But they are Dragonite sleeves. Dragonite's super cute, right? Right. Use the cheapest sleeves because they were what I could afford. Right. I just honestly, most of the sleeves that I have are like given to me secondhand from people. Like my end sleeves, I got those secondhand. They're probably actually quite expensive, but I just traded, you know, traded for them. And these 151 funds, I also got just for free from a friend that had already opened up that set. I actually had two whole packs of those ones. Because he just didn't want them. And I was like, yay, more for me. Yeah, it was crazy at the antique store. They were like charging like brand new things that I can still get in like the vending machines for $4. Right? I mean, it's difficult to find them. But if you check like every day or every time you go to the grocery store, just check. You know, sometimes you get lucky and you can get some, right? Right. But they were selling those packs for like $20. I was like, what the fuck? You can actively buy those right now! You better have a fucking hit guaranteed in that. Okay, let's 1, 2, 3, 4. I like this triangle-ish pattern one. 5. Is there more of that one? Yay! 6. And then the sparkly one. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. Okay, I think that 13 was the amount that we can get. At some hardware stores that use what? At hardware stores? What the hell are they doing there? That's preposterous. At a hardware store. What's the meaning of this? 1, 2. Okay, let's do a total final count. Let's put everything together. And do our final count before we sleep. Okay. Alright, I think that this should be 60, but Ryoyo's not a math genius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, yay! Thank you guys for being so mature and not saying anything all the multiple times I've said 6 and then 7 right after. You guys are doing great! Yay! Fantastic. Sent me a photo of Ace Hardware. I was like, this Snorlax has a cat nose. Stop! I can't believe this nonsense. I can't believe this. Ace Hardware, come on, lock the fuck in. Alright, let's do our sleeving, and then our deck is done. Yay! Okay, let's take these ones out of these sleeves, because I don't want to know what's coming up. I feel like if I kept some of them in certain sleeves and some of them not, it'd almost be like cheating, right? Right. Alright, so we're popping them in our Dragonite sleeves. Just the they were like $3. I could not pass them up. Could not pass up. Only left at 420. Oh, okay. Good thing I can't involve 420 cards, right? These sleeves are actually really flexible. Some of the sleeves that I've gotten are really difficult. Like the 151 sleeves, they're like, they have this kind of strange, the texture on them isn't as slidey. It almost has this like almost metallic feeling to it. So because of that, the sleeves are actually really hard to open up and get them sleeved. So I don't really like that. Oh shit. Oh, Rinya, did you go into the suitcase? I think she's hanging out in the suitcase. What's her favorite spot? Those suitcases. Hopefully we have enough energy as well. I'm a little bit worried that we won't, but we do have a good amount of support and trainer cards that'll allow us to kind of reshuffle things in. So hopefully with that included, we'll have a good amount of energy. There's like one less energy than I normally like to put in the decks that I make. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes actually. Alright. Rigid Band. I've never used this card before. It seems like it'll act similarly to the capes. Like luxurious cape and things, which is another one of my favorite cards, but I sacrificed it from my personal deck, my personal end deck, and I gave it to my sister's water deck, because I thought that it would help her stay alive a little bit longer. So I sacrificed it. I also don't know how to shuffle cards, though. I don't know why I mentioned that. I just looked at all these cards on the table and I was like, Wow. It looks like how I shuffle because I just drop everything and I do this. I'm really bad about it. I'm really bad about it. I know that there's probably ways to do it, but I've always tried. I don't think that I'm like dexterous enough to be able to shuffle cards properly. Can you guys shuffle cards? Can someone teach me how to shuffle a card? No, I've had people try to teach me how to shuffle cards before, and I'm just not good at it. I've really tried. I think I get nervous. It's kind of like whenever you need to like, you know, I have a lot of friends who are like the trans of Jeaner, you know? And sometimes they're like, I need assistance with a shot. I can't do it by myself. And I'm like, I can sit in the room with you. Like, I can sit in the room with you, but I'm really bad at actually like do it. Like, I can't. I have such problem like actually like inflicting wound onto someone that I know that it's like crazy of me to say like shuffling cards is similar to that, but like feeling like I'm bending the card, like I feel like I'm gonna hurt them, you know? So I can't shuffle in the same way that like people have like the two piles and then they'll like do the flippy thing. It feels like I'm hurting them, so I can't do it. I think I can shuffle cards. Really? Pepper-Nichan, do you play card games very often, or you just go to that shuffling cards? Trans of Jeaner is awesome. Yeah, I love people from that country. I love people from that country. I wish that I did have more duplicates in this deck, but it's a good starting point, I think. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. England is my city, right? Me when I'm in empathetic battle in my I'm really bad. I'm very sensitive to other people's feelings, I think. I tend to be the type of person that like if someone else is really upset, like it weighs really heavy on me as well. And I try not to let it show, but like internally my body's like, ah fuck, I'm crushed. I really am. So if like a friend of mine is upset or not feeling very good, I'm suddenly not feeling very good either. It kind of like my mood sucks up their mood. It's kind of like I feel like I can read people very well, so it's easy for me to tell whenever someone's not feeling good or someone's upset or doesn't want to be, you know, around or anything like that. And then I start feeling it like almost double that. It's really bad. It's really bad. I don't think that I was that empathetic whenever I was a kid. I wonder whenever it started happening, really. I was definitely more rowdy. Suitcase? Yeah, she's definitely in the fucking suitcase. Rinya! I see her like peeking out. How long have you been in there? Probably the whole time. Really bad at reading people. I envy that. Do you think so? Do you think so? It's a difficult thing. It's a difficult thing to... It's almost like a blessing and a curse, I think. Being able to... Sometimes, like, I feel like whenever I first meet people, sometimes it's like I understand everything about them. And sometimes that's actually quite a bad thing, because it kind of, at that point then it's very easy for me to tell immediately if we're going to have a long relationship or not, you know? Or I can almost foresee everything that, kind of the routes that the day will go with them. Or I feel like I know exactly what I have to say to make them feel better, you know? Maybe I overthink about that kind of thing too much, though. But I like to it feels like I'm almost always playing, like, chess or something. But I'm playing chess with no one but myself, you know? And my own... Yeah. My own, like, perception of other people versus what I naturally would do. I guess, so I can ensure that I'm always doing the right moves to make people comfortable or make people happy or something like that. I don't know. Not traditional card games, but playing card games with my mom was like, hey, really? Learned how to shuffle cards from her. Hey, I played a lot of card games with my grandpa when I was a kid. But I don't think that I ever learned shuffling from him. I think that my sister was able to learn shuffling from him, but I never did. I guess I was always checked out, or I was always like, man, you can do it, can't you, Grandpa? So I never had to shuffle the cards myself. He was too good at it. If somebody was already good at it, I guess I didn't have to do it myself. Alright, I'm gonna need to pull out a couple more sleeves, I think. A couple. Not too many. Oh, just a couple. Because we only have... what? Like 5? 5 or so back here. No, sometimes I wish I wasn't able to read people as well as I can. I don't think. Because then I become like hypersensitive to people's emotions. And they really affect me. I think so. Whenever like people are upset with me, I become upset with me. Or whenever people are sad at circumstances that I can't help, I feel really useless, you know? You know, and I try to be very mature about it. Right, I try to be very mature about it, so I don't like tell people, you know? Because at the end of the day, my own feelings should not be the burden of someone else. But it is definitely something that I've had to kind of convince myself to be the bigger person about for a really long time. It's hard. It's hard. I think that both ways are difficult, right? Grab the tops, or my great uncle taught me the casino way. Grab the tops. What is that? I'd love to grab a couple tops if you know what I fucking mean. I don't think that we're talking about the same ones, though. Grandpa's living with us right now. And him and my mom play card games a lot. It's always like that when he's around. That's so sweet! Hey, that's so sweet, actually. Ah, it sounds like such a nice and simple life. Hey. I can't wait to be old! I'll play card games all the time. Play card games all the time. Rinya, are you out of the suitcase? Why did I just feel scratching at the back of my chair? Scary! Scary! Mice? Can you imagine? They're here? No, I don't think that they are. I know your tags. Oh, sorry. Stop! Everyone! Every VIP does! You think you're special? Okay! Sleeved! Complete! Complete! Yay! Yay! Our deck is all done! Yay! I'm glad I got to do this. I'm glad I got to do this. Thank you for allowing me to info dump. And show everything. Moose live on. Could you fucking imagine? I think I would just shit myself right here. No lies! I might. Yay, deck build! Yay, deck build! I hope that for people that have cards, and don't really know what to do with them, because I know a lot of people do collect the cards, but don't really know how to play the game, or are a bit intimidated to play the game. Don't know really where to start or anything like that. I hope at the very least, Riyo was able to tell you a couple of things, or make you feel a little less intimidated on playing the game, so you can allow yourself to have some fun with it. I think that naturally card games and things like that are actually quite intimidating. I was really intimidated about it myself. But at the end of the day, it's a card game. Right, you're supposed to have some fun with it. So I hope that you can allow yourself to have some fun with it. Right. I know that everybody always wants the big fancy cards, right? But there's really so much that you can do with just some of the simple visually basic cards that you get too, right? Rather than having them sit around, right? It's best to have fun with them, right? So I hope that this kind of helps you figure out ways that you can still have fun with all of those other ones that are sitting around and not in a fancy binder or on display or anything like that. I hope so. I was debated on diving in. It's really fun. I definitely recommend finding people that you already know that might want to play, rather than going out and meeting new people immediately, because that can definitely be intimidating. But if you're learning alongside some other friends, and you're also kind of starting from the same point, I think that that's a really good starting point. As long as you can find cards around. But honestly, just for like playing, bulk cards are pretty easy to find, and you can get like what, like 20 cards for like $1 or something. Right, and a lot of most of the EX cards, which are like, you know, obviously like the heavy hitters in modern decks and stuff, I think, you know, these baddies, you know, it's difficult to pull them, but you can get them secondhand from card shops for literally like 80 cents, some of them, and maybe at most like $3. So it's really, I think that the game is, you spend as much money as you want to. I think that you can spend as much or as little as you want to get into it. Truly. For me, I just, whenever I was first getting into it, maybe like what, two months ago or so, maybe. I'm still really new. But for me, it was just kind of like, I'm gonna grab anything that even slightly strikes my interest, because at the end of the day, I'll come out of the game shop with a stack this big, you know, and it'll be $14. Right. And that's a really low entry cost to really start building up some really cool things, just so you can have some fun with your friends and maybe even meet some new friends. I went to like play at like a normal cafe with my sister, and almost literally all of the employees came up and they were like, oh my god, I've been looking for people to play with. I want to get into it, but I'm nervous and all this. You know, it's just a really fun way to meet some new people as well, I think. And I think that there are a lot of good-hearted people that want to just have fun with it. So I recommend. It's been really fun for me. How did you get into it? Honestly, how did I get into it? I don't really know. I think that there were I'd been watching some like creators, I guess, who do a lot of different like card-based stuff. A lot of them were like collectors, but then I ran across a couple who collect but also do like the tournaments as well, and they would like vlog them going to like the big championships and things, and I thought it was really interesting and it was really fun. And it just seemed like something that was really interesting. I've always wanted to learn a tabletop card game as an adult. Obviously I played like Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, but was I actually playing properly? I don't actually know. And I like board games a lot. But you know, all of my friends were moving away, and only a couple of them were like local still, or local-ish, you know? So I was like, what can I do with like the limited amount of friends that I'll have still nearby me? And Pokemon, you can just play with like one other person, you know? And every single game is gonna be different, even if it's the same deck still, you know? It all depends on how it's shuffled and how they play their cards and how you play your cards, and it's just fun! And I was playing I started playing my first Pokemon video game. I was playing Pokemon White on my DS, and I was having a lot of fun with it. So I wanted to try giving this a shot too. It's like all the signs were telling me, give it a shot. And I think it was something that came to me at a good time. I needed some other hobbies, because I'm such a workaholic too, you know? It's nice to have, just a hobby that I can do for 30 minutes a day, or maybe even an hour, you know, and get my mind off of just doing work, or some stressful aspects of some projects and some work and things like that, you know. And something to step out of my house for just a little bit. So it's overall pretty good. Are you a fan of Worlds? I am. They're coming to San Francisco No! Not after off-K. Wait! Not fair! Well, I don't think I would have been able to participate anyways. but it seems really fun to be able to go to one of the actual big events, even to just attend, right? Hey, I'm jealous. Hey, I guess I gotta go back. Sweet to hear Rio talk about stuff like this. It really makes me love Pokemon. Pokemon's fun. I really missed out when I was a kid. I mean, of course, I played or I guess knew of it when I was a kid, right? And I had some cards as a kid. Because my dad was always like trying to get me into like sports cards and stuff, but I never wanted the sports cards. Instead, growing up, I had like the Sailor Moon trading card game and Yu-Gi-Oh, and I had some Pokemon as well. But I'd always go to the card shop with him, and I'd like pick out like those and stuff, right? Rather than the sports cards. He's given up on that now. Every Christmas he'll always get all the like all my brothers and stuff and my sister's fiance. He'll get everyone like big boxes of sports cards, and he's like, I know that you don't want this, Rio. And I'm like, oh yes. But he'll get me other things. Right? And now that I'm kind of interested in cards again, he'll probably get me some cards again. Yay! Happy. So I don't have to spend the money on them. He can buy the scalper prices, not me. So evil. I ended up winning the lottery for tickets. Oh, you know you didn't. No, I'm so sorry. Do you play also? Or would you just go for funsies? I didn't know that they were lottery tickets. That's scary. Alright. Let's pack this up. And our deck is complete. This is Ryo's fourth one. Fourth deck to be built. We've done our end deck, our fire. Now I've adjusted a grass deck. I didn't build it fully, but I did adjust it a little bit. We've done our psychic and my sister's water. Next up, I want to try building a steel one. So maybe next time I go to the insane bulk place that has 5,000 cards per box that I just have to rummage through for hours and hours and hours and pluck things out and look at everything. Maybe next time I go, I'll look for primarily steel things and maybe a couple other fire things so I can change this up a little bit. And also some electric types, because I think it would be nice to have an electric deck as well. But I think that for electric, I would like to do a dual type rather than just a mono type like this one and my psychic. Maybe we'll see. I'll keep everyone posted on my journey to become a Pokemon master. This week we're actually doing a lot of different Pokemon things because it's been a little bit of a how to say a stress relief for Ryo lately. So this week, because it's a very stressful week for me, prepping for Off-Kai. I leave on Monday for Off-Kai. I'm going super early. So I have to cram everything that I would be doing before I leave into just by Sunday. I have to have everything done that I need to be done leading up to the week even by Sunday. So yeah, stressful week. So this week we're having fun Pokemon week, and then on Sunday we are doing not Sunday, Saturday we are doing a ASMR stream. It's gonna be my first time like really trying. We've done like some whispery things, but I want to try some various other things besides only just like whispers and like breathing and things like that. So I'm gonna experiment, and it's gonna be a nice, like, it's a super late night stream too, so if you're going to sleep, it's something perfect to turn on. I'm gonna try my best with it. But other than that, it's Pokemon all week, baby. Hi Azuri, how are you? Welcome. World looks so crazy. Pokemon, it really is, right? I wanna go one day and see all like the fun exhibits at the yeah. Rio, thank you. I'll need it. It's super busy. I'll do my best. Thank you all so much for hanging out with Rio today and allowing me to info dump today and watching me build deck today. I hope that it is fun for people. Need to pack tonight? I should probably start packing too. But I need to buy a new suitcase because Rinya eats all of my suitcases and destroys them. Not very nice of her. I need a new one. Otoharu, thank you, Otoharu. Thank you, Otoharu. Tomorrow we are gonna be playing Pokopia, and then on Friday, because we had to scoot it back because my power went out yesterday. Boo! We'll be starting Pokemon Scarlet as well. Yes, so tomorrow's Cozy Pokopia day. We've only streamed Pokopia 2 times, but I've played it like for so many hours, it's crazy. But not on this file. Not on this file. So we're picking up where we left off. And then Pokemon Scarlet, and then ASMR for the week. Yay! And then Riyo will probably only be doing Gorilla Lives on Irium for the next week. So you guys can look forward to Riyo Irium time during Offkai weekend. I'll do some check-ins there probably. So I hope that you guys can look forward to our time, even though it won't really be like scheduled time. So I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. But the week that we get back, I promise that we'll have lots of fun together. There's a lot of games that I want to finish. We need to finish up Otoharu, which I want to do. I want to play some more twists. You know, lots of things for Riyo to do. Yeah. You're back? Yeah, just during travel. Just for travel. Just for convention weekend. Just for convention week. Not just weekend, but convention week. Because I'm gonna be gone a whole week. Super vacation. Yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging out with Riyo today. I appreciate it as always. Thank you. Ciao. John, wait, hold on. What's a better one? What suits me most? This one? Maybe? I don't know. My fingers look funny. Maybe like this type? I think that this type suits me. Yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging out with Riyo today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye y'all. Oh shit, my cards are going everywhere. Oh yeah, they're going everywhere. Bye y'all. The fucking chat, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? What do you even mean?